Hello, guys. Hello, my working friends. Dude, Kat, I literally was exactly just thinking the same thing. Like, listening to that made me decide, like, maybe tonight I'll play Hollow Knight instead of Sekiro. Hello, guys. I just woke up a second ago. What's up? Hi, guys. So, welcome on in. How's everyone's Thursday going?
Meow.
Elixiro, thanks for the
Meow.
prime.
The wall. Meow. The wall. Meow.
Let me tell you guys the plan here. Perfect for the workers. So we're gonna just chill until 2. Oh yes, also Bear Tato, thank you for the 3 months. Okay, let me explain to you guys what's gonna happen today. So, is that what it said, Spiked Rose? On my link? Hi Nitromax. Hello everyone who's here. I appreciate everyone who's here. So here's what's gonna happen. We are going to watch Dying Light 2's update stream. Okay, we're gonna watch that. It is very early for me, yeah. It's because I'm doing a sponsored stream today. We're gonna watch Dying Light 2's update stream at 2. And we're gonna, just vibe. That's all it is. We're just gonna be vibing. And then at 3:30, we're going to play Dying Light. And then at 4:30, the stream is done. That's the plan. I just couldn't remember. So those are the vibes. And then we'll see how I feel after the stream. If I'm too tired or whatever, I'm not going to stream tonight. But if I feel fine, I'm going to stream tonight and I'll play like Hollow Knight or Sekiro or something. So those are the vibes. No gameplay until 3:30, yeah. I personally have never played this game before. I do have some things to talk about. But like, I don't know the game. I don't know the game. I'll have to play it first. But yeah, to my knowledge, there's a lot of updates and stuff that they're doing. For example, physics. The physics are getting improved. If you're into this game, the gore is gonna look different. New features, new game plus, DLC, etc. Whatever. Like I said, I don't know the game, so I'll have to play it, but I don't know. Nice, be the game 1 hour. Let's go. Let me just make sure my chat command is on. So I just woke up like 5 minutes ago for real, and there's something in my eye. I haven't eaten. I have coffee, but I don't have milk for my coffee, which is bearable. But I don't want to have black coffee right now. So we have to wait for Aggie to wake up, and then I hope we can convince him to go to the store for us. Do you think I look dead? No, I don't look dead. Do you think I posted on stream? Okay, let's see. We have like 30 minutes to spare right now, so I don't really like the way I look right now. Wow, now I just look wet. God, no. Let's not do that. Hold on, we're not doing bright light today. Maybe we can do blue or something. Oh my god, blue makes my eye. Do you guys have that problem too? Where blue makes your eyes like hurt? Oh my god. Even dead you has more life than dude. Oh my god, sorry, that hurts my eyes so bad. Where are my blue light glasses? My eyes are not vibing right now. Well, I didn't wake up right now. I woke up like an hour ago and then did my damn makeup. Hi, Seven Wipes. Love the original. This used to be my favorite single player before Elden Ring. For real? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I did look into this game a little bit after I got the offer, and I was like, this game looks legit. So I'm pretty excited. And then I asked in my Discord if people liked the game, and people said yeah. And I was like, it's pretty exciting. Okay, let's do this about you video games thing. Again, I will say, if you are interested, I will be probably streaming again tonight. I don't know. I'll probably nap after this. So we'll see where life takes me after that. The movement. Is it played with a keyboard? Let me just open this in like Paint so I can write on it. Okay. Alright guys, time to do an exercise. Oh yeah, I forgot. Windows doesn't let you show images for some reason. I don't know if that's just my computer, but it's really weird. All right. I didn't even read what this was. The resolution is not the vibe. Hi, Ihan. I took 2 melatonin. It was a mistake. Well, you're up now, yeah? West, why are you up? Aren't you tired? Okay, favorite game of all time. I don't know if I have a #1 favorite game of all time. I'm gonna skip that one. Favorite series. Favorite series. Do we include while I started streaming? If I don't count what about streaming, I'm gonna say Zelda. But if we do count streaming, I contributed. Let's go. Oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna say Zelda. Zelda was my favorite game before streaming and before Dark Souls and all that. Zelda, good choice, yeah. Hello, Smaller Ace. I am tired, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make this work, dude. Hello, Masterwork. I'm so happy to see so many of you guys here. I'm actually very excited about it. I was like, dude, this stream is just gonna be me. Welcome, guys. Best soundtrack. Hollow Knight. No questions asked for me. You didn't sleep since the last. Oh, really? So deals. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Seven Wipes. We show up for Parky. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, Boyle. We always show up for you. You guys are the best. I need some help deciding what I should do tonight. For anyone who's gonna be on my stream tonight as well, should I do Sekiro grind or should I do something chill? I'm curious if I should do like Hollow Knight chill. Okay, why is this doing this? Why is this? Okay, whatever. Favorite protagonist. Leon. Hollow Knight coward? Why coward? What's coward about Hollow Knight? The music is insane. Race Aggie again? Maybe. Oh, do Hollow Knight? Yeah, I think Hollow Knight is the best soundtrack for sure. Okay, favorite protagonist. Why is what, Boyle? I vote Sekiro if you want. I kind of want to do something chill. I was thinking about thinking of like a Sekiro like casual playthrough idea that I could do, like some sort of challenge. I don't know. Maybe like an all prosthetic run or something. I don't know. Oh, why is Leon my favorite? I just don't think any other protagonist stands out in my mind. Like, who else is there? Yes, so truest. Like, I don't think I count, like, Super Mario in this. The man has no personality. Hi, Shepard. No, I don't count that. I'm not gonna count any of that stuff. Let's do Leon. I don't like. I mean, I don't think I should count like Mario or Zelda or Hollow Knight or Sekiro or anything where they just like don't have a personality. I guess Sekiro maybe does, but you know. Oh, Kingdom Hearts is also here for soundtrack. Okay, let's do favorite villain.
The wall. Meow.
Think about Crane. No, it's a sponsor, dude. Let's go.
Meow. The wall.
Welcome in, man.
Meow.
Appreciate the sub. Okay. How do I like mouse this and move it? Hand. How do I stop this from being selected? Okay, how do I confirm? There. Oh no. Whatever, I hate this app. Sure is Japanese for protagonist, is it? Okay, favorite villain. Who is my favorite villain? I don't even know what games I've played. My favorite villain? Like... Mickey Mouse. Eggman. Think about Crane. Thank you for 17 months, though. Bowser. Oh, what about like Dark Souls, like Elden Ring? Doesn't like, what about like Genichiro? Does that count as a villain? Hi, Doomwave. Zelda villain? Like, yeah, what about like an Elden Ring boss? What are we doing? We're gonna fill this out until 2 and then we're gonna watch a stream. Krauser. Millennia. We're gonna sleep on favorite villain. Best story. Radabeast. Best story, huh? I'm tempted to say Kingdom Hearts. Just to bother other people who don't like Kingdom Hearts. Bye, Seb. Good luck. Final Fantasy for best story. I've not played Final Fantasy. Most confusing story, yeah. Have not played but want to. You hate Kingdom Hearts? So true. Something I love that everyone hates. Kingdom Hearts. Something I hate but everyone loves. This is really hard, dude. Little Misfortune, that's a great game, yeah. Best story, Breath of the Wild. With all due respect, no, it does not. Middle of the day stream during a slow day at work. Let's go, Switch. Yes, it is an early sponsored stream today. That's why. That's why we're doing this. But I love early sponsored stream. Best art style. Ganon for villain. Why not God of War? Yeah, I can give that to God of War, sure. Doki Doki, true. Last of Us. Last of Us isn't bad either, but we'll do God of War. God of War made me cry. Last of Us did not make me cry. In Saudi Arabia, the time of the stream is perfect. Yeah, should I do more non-sponsored day streams? I think today's stream will be fun. It'll be like we're hanging out watching the update together. Okay, favorite ending. Ugh, it's like I forget everything I've ever played in my life. Favorite ending. Shura. Skyward Sword. Fair boss. So I have this. I have an answer for this. Roxas. Sora. Childhood game. My favorite childhood game. Pokemon Pearl. No, that's not true. Mario 1000 Year Door. Or Animal Crossing. GameCube. Or Pokemon Pearl, I suppose. No, Pokemon Stadium. I played that before I played Pokemon Pearl, I think. I'm gonna go to bed. Let's go. You love Paper Mario? I love Paper Mario. You're blanking on all the games I ever played? Dude, me too. Relaxing game. Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. Stressful game. Sekiro! Darn it. Sekiro is the most stressful game of all time. Game I always go back to. Sekiro. This is so sad. Guilty pleasure. Sekiro. I make it stressful. So is guilty pleasure actually supposed to be yeah, 7 Wipes for real? All FromSoft games do for me. Is Sekiro supposed to be like, or not Sekiro, is guilty pleasure supposed to be like a bad game that I like? Let me check out my Steam here. I mean, most of the games I've played are from Nintendo. Among Us, that's my guilty pleasure. A game I'd be embarrassed. Roblox. Celeste is good for music as well. Ooh, Hades is good for soundtrack as well. Fall Guys and Roblox. Getting over it. No. Oh, whoever, by the way, Evie Music, are you still here to have my opinion on Resident Evil 4? Sorry, I saw that. Sims? Yeah, I guess Sims. Is that a guilty pleasure, though? I don't know. I never played Terraria. I was told I should check it out. Maybe we could play that on stream today. I don't even have it, though. Okay, well, I have no response here. Tons of hours played. Sekiro. Alright, let's restart now. Favorite game of all time? I have a couple. Bad game that I like. I mean, accurate. Something I hate that everyone loves. Huh. I don't know. I'm sure that there's something out there. Surely. Yours is Halo. Hello, Sky. Hi, Bappa CO. Best art style. I don't know. I don't have a response for the rest of these. Do I enjoy FPS games? Sometimes. Hades or Hollow Knight? Maybe we can put Hades, sure. Favorite ending? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go change my shirt. I don't know if I'm supposed to have this image on it. The true ending of Hades. Yeah, I've not done that yet. Unfortunately. I think one of the worst endings of all time are Breath of the Wild. Have not played but want to. Someone asked me this last night in my chat and I didn't know. Have not played but want to. Well, I don't know. I would just play it if I want to play it. Like, you know, Terraria. Sword Saint Ishin is in the top fight. Where top fight? Oh, yeah. No, Roxas Sword is my favorite fight of all time. Sorry, West. RE4 remake, yeah, it was a banger. I don't know. I don't have any responses. I don't know. Favorite game of all time? I'm honestly tempted to say Thousand Year Door. Just because, like, I don't obsessively play this game, but like that game I have like very close to little complaints with. I would also say I have very close to little complaints with Hollow Knight. I would also say Sekiro, but like I hate it too much right now to say that. You know? So I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. Kingdom Hearts 2 is also among my favorite games, but I think that I have too many complaints about that game. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Grievous, that game is so good. That is like actually one of the best games of all time. It's like like what I love about Paper Mario's, which is the issue that they have with the new Paper Mario's, is that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, like, it's like a Paper Mario, which is, I guess, kind of weird. It's like a paper world and uses paper physics. However, it's not like you're not living in arts and craft land. You're living in a regular land, and Paper Mario is actually still like, it's very edgy and makes a lot of like adult jokes. There's literally like a noose hanging in the very first scene of the game, you know? So I really like that about that game. And Nintendo knew what they were doing with that game and then immediately just dropped after, which sucks a little bit. One of the best game scripts, dude, 100%. 100%. I love that game so hard. And it really set a pace for Paper Mario's, but it just went downhill so fast. Mario RPG. I've not played it myself, but I have watched a playthrough of it, and it's insane. That game feels insane. Origami King and the newer ones, I think it's fun to play, and I actually did really like the fighting of Origami King, which a lot of people did not like. I thought it was really fun. At first I was like, no, I can't get through this, but eventually the fighting, it was like, it's like a puzzle, dude. It's like just another aspect of the game, which I just loved. I thought it was so much fun. And finding like optimal ways to do it. Yeah, I loved it, but I know that there was a bunch of complaints about it. I feel like you bought help from the... Are you serious? That's lame. No, I love that game. I just didn't like... Why? Like, I've always said this. I don't like that. Why are we fighting staplers? Like, that sounds like a joke. Why are we fighting scissors? Why are we fighting a box of crayons? That's not the vibe. It was clever. I understand that it's clever. I get that aspect, but compare that to Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. You know what I mean? It's not what I wanted. But that's, I mean, obviously that sounds like it's not what I wanted, okay? And I understand that, but whatever. You just can't go from Thousand Year Door to that. It just feels too childish. Yeah, go get some sushi. Do it. I'm jealous. Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door use paper aspect for physics puzzles. They didn't make it the whole personality, yeah. And I don't think there's necessarily a horrible thing about making it the whole personality, but I will be honest and say I have Paper Mario Thousand Year Door on my mind, and I cannot go back. You know, I've played Sticker Star, I've played Origami King, I've played the painting one, whatever the paint one is called, Splash or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. I've played all the new ones. I've played Paper Mario Wii. That one was actually really good. What they did in that game, you weren't fighting scissors and all that stuff, but like what they did really cool about that game was like, you have your Paper Mario Man, and instead of like, let's say this is your paper guy. If you guys never played it, like your paper guy, let's say it's my hand, and then you go like this, and then you turn it to thin because it's paper. Like that stuff was so cool. And Paper Mario Wii didn't have that. However, if you're like this, you can literally like take your camera and move it to the other dimension, and then you can go the other dimension. That was really cool. The lizard nerd, yeah, that was funny. I thought we had many, many very adult jokes. Bellum Ghost Girl, yes. Mario and Luigi games. Bye, Jason. Enjoy your sushi. Stream these games? I'm scared to stream Nintendo. I don't know why, but I've always been scared to stream Nintendo. Maybe we should start, though. Maybe I should speedrun Thousand Year Door and remove it as my favorite game of all time. I really liked Mario and Luigi Inside Story. That game was really, really cool with, like, the Bowser Inside Story thing. That was, like, such an interesting concept. As for any other Mario and Luigi's, like, what else? I played Metroid. I played a Metroid that was on the GameCube. My friend lent it to me, and that was it. And I didn't finish it. Barry Pog, let's go. Welcome in. Dude, Mario RPG, like the Mario RPG, is an insane game. That game is so weird. It feels like a fan-made game. It really does. It's so bizarre. Alright, guys. Well, we can keep talking about this, but we need to go switch over to something else now. We're going to switch over to this, which we will be watching for the next hour and a half.
Using hashtag dying2slash, you can show us your combat skills on your social media, and we can't wait to see them all. And now, let me introduce the one and only Dying Light franchise director, Timon Smektawa. Hello, Timon.
Hello,
How are
Paulina.
you?
Actually quite good. I'm here in the studio with you. The community is watching, and we have a great update, the gut feeling update, which is like I'm extremely proud of what the team has achieved with this one. I think there's quite a lot of good stuff in it.
We already know how to survive in the city, because we have to be brutal, we have to use our creative skills in combat and in parkour, but I heard that gut feeling update adds a little bit more fun to it. Or maybe not a little.
Well, actually, exactly, that's what I wanted to say. Not really a little, because there's
Where are these people from? Who made this game?
The combat
Do
system.
we know?
And yes, as you mentioned, the combat in Dying Light was always supposed to be creative. So the idea was that players would be combining their parkour and combat skills, creating their own style.
I have heard.
What the update is about. This is the improvements that we have in it are about. And I think the thing that players will notice first is something that we call brutal physicality.
What do you mean by physicality?
So,
examples.
Yes, examples. I think it would be best to explain this through examples. So, as I said,
yeah,
it's
drops
all
are
about
on, by the
creating
way.
your own situations. So we're using physics
go
systems,
speedrun
and we're using our
Shepherd.
combat system to allow players to do so. So imagine a classic Dying Light situation. You are on the rooftop, there's a zombie in front of you. So what you do, you basically run at him, jump, do a drop kick, and he flies away. Easy, classic Dying Light. So now what happens?
Let's go.
As the guy
He just
flies
flies
away,
away.
we calculate all of the
Yeah, I have
vectors,
drops
forces, etc.,
on.
and he hits another zombie that's on the rooftop as well. So he hits him, he staggers, and maybe falls down from the street, and maybe kills or hits another one that's below on the street level. And by the way, actually now the zombies, they fall from the rooftops by
They are
themselves.
enabled.
So
I kind
the
of thought
guy
the same
is,
thing,
but
but
let's
I
get back to
turned
the
them
one that's
on.
still flying in the air because of the drop kick. So he flies in the air, and maybe there's some kind of an obstacle on the rooftop, like, I don't know, a chimney. So he hits the chimney
Yeah, they're
with his head,
on.
and because of that, the head pops off. So that's an example of
The
that.
head
But there's-
pops off.
actually, there's tons of them, so maybe I will give you another one.
Yes,
You
please.
fight like the big guy, the goon, the one with the hammer, and he makes a swing. And there's like some biters, some zombies in front of him. Maybe one of them is on
Yeah, I don't
fire.
know,
So he
Wes.
sees a couple
It's
of them.
turned
He sees the guy
on,
on fire as
so-
well. And the guy on fire flies and hits another group. So now he passes the fire effect on them as well. He lights them up and also kind of makes them fall down, creating like a domino ragdoll effect. But there's another guy that's like I can talk about this for hours, but there's another guy that flies at you, and if you have a correct weapon, if you have a slashing weapon, if
You guys
hit
aren't
him at the right
understanding?
moment, there's a huge chance that you will cut him in half.
Even the goon?
Actually, yes, you can.
I can
even
explain
cut
it. I
the
have
goon,
some
you
stuff
can
written
even
here after
cut
they're done
The big
talking.
ones, so it's goon, it's demolishers, and it's
Sounds
even
brutal.
more. Exactly, it's very brutal. It's even more, but I will leave it to our community to discover all of the possibilities that can happen.
Okay, and I heard that also we can see very exciting things in the small details.
Exactly. So there's a lot of improvements to combat. So, for example, now you can modify two-handed weapons. But talking about details, let me give you an example which I think quite well presents what the details are, how deep we got with the system. So another example is that let's say a biter grabs you and you hit him on the
He's just talking about
on
the
head,
gore
and
looking
now what
different.
can happen is that his chin can fall off. So he was doing the zombie sounds like the but now because he has no chin, the sounds are different.
Different, yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah,
there's
I
another
see
guy.
it.
You kind of cut his chest and you open his chest. You see some ribs, some organs. But then you will also start hearing is that there's a lot of hissing because his lungs have been damaged. So those are the details that we have introduced with this update.
Very interesting. And I'm really glad that you mentioned the sounds because I will see our friends from sound design team very soon. So I think they will tell us more about it.
It's
In
what
all
they're gonna do,
honesty,
right? Okay,
that
so
makes
they
a
will
huge
show you
difference in a
lot.
game.
I can't wait to see it in the
It makes a
game.
huge difference
Actually,
in my
there's,
opinion.
if you can't wait, then there's a great opportunity to do so because with the update, we are also starting a new event called Viral Rush. And what it means that you will be swarmed with hordes of infected, the fast-moving zombies.
Sounds
And of
crazy.
course, like they will try to get you, they will try to basically kill you. But this means they will also be constantly present around you. So now when they are present, you can wreak havoc on them and you can see the new damage model system, the new brutal physicality.
So this is a
in
first-person
action.
shooter, is
And
it?
actually,
A 3D first-person
I
shooter?
encourage both you and like everyone watching to participate in the event because when you participate in the event and when you complete the event's goals, you can win the Rahim outfit.
Yeah, I was told that
character,
there was a lot of melee
original
combat.
runner from the first game. So if you started your collection of DL1 characters
First-person
back with the
parkour.
anniversary events,
Let's
now
go,
it's time to
Cat,
add
let's
another
go.
one to the collection.
So Viral Rush event
Oh yeah,
seems
it's co-op.
crazy and super fun.
Yep.
And speaking
Can
of
you do main story in
characters, I
co-op?
think that's not all if it comes to the gut feeling update.
Yes, so there's another thing connected with characters and with visualization and customization of
Yes.
the characters.
Have you guys,
So
any of you
that's
guys
a
played
feature
it?
that,
Like fully through?
It was requested. So, like, you know the dilemma. You play an RPG game, you collect a lot of gear pieces, you collect a lot of armor, and some of them look great, but the other ones have the best stats. Now, what you do? Like, what do
So
you choose? Do you
true.
choose the style or
Common
do you choose
issue.
the stats?
Oh, that's a very simple choice. Come on.
Okay,
Style,
but you don't
always.
have to choose now because now the dilemma is gone. You can keep the stats and keep the look. And how that works is that you get a gear piece, the one that has the best stats, and you can modify it. You can transmog it into
Transmog?
into a different one, looking differently, using a gear piece that you have collected as you explore the city.
transmog
now
a
you
real
can keep
word?
the stats and you can keep the style
Let's
as
go, Wes.
much as you want.
That's
Hi,
really good
Amir.
because I think this is the feature that our community really
Should I be
asked
writing
for.
messages?
Yes, exactly. That's the feature that was requested. And maybe if I may, like a short message to our community, guys. So please keep voicing your opinion about Dying Light 2. Keep giving us your feedback. We really go through everything that you write online, Reddit, YouTube,
Let's go.
Discord, Twitter. Every voice is heard. We'll try to support you. Of course, not every feature can be delivered
Right, of
instantly,
course.
but definitely we'll listen to what you want from the game. And once again, thank you for supporting Dying Light 2.
Okay, so I think now it's time to sum it up. So let's watch our gut feeling video.
Let's watch it. Let's go. Let's go. as much as this looks cool, I will say when you change clothes and stuff in games, I always get sad when you can do all that cool stuff in a first person shooter or a first person game because you can't like see their outfits. You can see the gloves. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of excited to try this out. I'm pretty like, I kind of want to play a new game right now, even for a little bit. What if I love this game and we just play it all night?
Okay, so we discussed.
Oh, you're
almost
dressing for
everything,
co-op?
The trailer.
that was visible on the trailer before, but you didn't tell me about one thing.
Yes, exactly. Weapon crafting, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Weapon
actually,
crafting, let's
This is something we
go.
wanted to surprise our community with. Actually, this is something that we wanted to have in the game to tell players that they can expect more from us.
This is your favorite
We
game
have
for
already
real?
announced.
Do you play
And weapon
single
crafting, as
player?
the name suggests, is basically
Weapon
allows you
crafting.
weapon crafting. It allows you to craft your weapons. So how
Good
this
stats
works
without
is
looking
that
like a
now
dork,
all over the
yeah.
world, you will find plenty of blueprints that you can find in secret locations, in quest
Is the game big?
locations, hidden in
I'll be up all night
surroundings.
playing, really? What if
So
I
first
love
you have to
it?
collect them. You have to find them.
I mean,
and
I've
collect
loved
them.
sponsored
Of
games
course, knowing our
before.
players, I'm afraid that within the next 4 or 5 hours,
Very soon.
like very soon, at least the map will be all over the internet. Okay,
Hi
good luck to
Zilla,
you guys.
Resco.
But I still think this will be a very nice way to kind of motivate our players to get back to the game, explore the city of Villador once again. So now when you collect the
20
blueprints,
hours
you can
main
take them to a
story?
craft master. So now the craft master, they get this.
I've heard of this
new,
game before. I've never
feature,
like
the new option that allows you to
played it
craft
or watched
weapons.
much gameplay of it.
And the cool thing is that, like with
But
everything,
this is
connected
an
to
hour and a
craft masters,
half,
you can
so it's
upgrade the
like
blueprints.
they obviously
So
have
you
a
can
lot of
increase
updates
the
to talk
rarity of the
about.
blueprints, thus the rarity of the weapons that are created, giving more damage, more affixes, more mod slots. I think more durability, and so you can really create the weapon that
Yeah.
that you want.
Sounds fantastic. So to sum it up,
That's nice.
I don't have to choose between style and stats.
Yes, so that's
Let's
gear
go.
transfer. Check.
Checked.
Let's go,
My
check.
combat will be more physical and more brutal.
Yes, brutal physicality checked.
Checked. And I can
Check.
also create my favorite weapon and give it and make it even more powerful now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
weapon
check.
crafting checked.
That's not all, isn't it?
Exactly. That's
I will
not all.
let you announce it.
Okay, so if you're watching this, I hope you're watching this. Please focus for the next 90 seconds on the screen because we have something cool, something quite nice to show you. Please have a look.
The wall. Meow. The wall. Meow.
Thank you, Rage. Hope you've been well, dude.
The
30
wall.
months. Let's
It's high time you
go.
arrived. I wasn't sure you'd make it. Welcome to the Pilgrim Outpost, a safe haven for those like us. It's a place where you can rest, refill supplies, refine weapons, and most importantly, plan ahead for future ventures. Going forward, the Pilgrim Outpost acts as your base of operations, especially if you're looking for more objectives and unique rewards. For one, there are bounties. Activate those here before you set out to complete the likes of taking down biters, crafting items, or helping a friend. Finishing these tasks will be crucial as you progress through reputation ranks. And with each rank, you receive what we call a Pilgrim token. They're a must for anyone wanting to get their hands on exclusive weapons, outfits, or specialized tools. You're bound to find something that sparks your interest. Pilgrims also use this spot for a slew of other reasons. You can track events, community contests, and additional activities, or keep up with the latest announcements. Now remember everything I told you here today. It'll help you prepare for the worst that is yet to come.
I'm curious what the story is.
When the night
I
falls,
see that there's
you're out
zombies,
there
but
all
like,
alone, head to the outpost. Head to the outpost, Pilgrim.
I wish I had some context. I wish I knew a little more about this game.
Okay, we saw the video, but come on, we definitely need to know more. And thankfully today with us there's our friend.
Has there
Wojtek,
been
who will
codes?
tell us more.
It's just
Hi,
that
guys.
link.
Hi, Wojtek.
Hello.
Okay, so Spike is back.
That's right. As Timo said before the video, today we're bringing a feature that was requested by our community for a very, very long time. I think since the release of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we wanted to make it big, to make it up somehow. So we introduced Spike, our favorite pilgrim, and
Yeah.
this is the pilgrim, right? So we wanted to make him some kind of a guide of this new feature with all the things that will come up with this. So yeah.
But tell them
Oh
what the
yeah.
feature is.
Well,
Okay. Right. So the feature is bounties for Dying Light 2. So as you probably guys know,
Oh my
bounties
God.
are challenges, some tasks, some things that you
Bruh.
have to do in the game. So you go to the Pilgrim Outpost.
I agree,
service,
Wes. I was
you
kinda thinking the
activate
same thing.
bounty, and then you go to the game to complete this.
Okay.
And it might be everything, like killing volatiles, performing
Hi,
some
King
parkour
David.
shots, and
How many we have right now in the game?
well, something like about 100.
100,
And it's
yes.
just the beginning.
Okay.
We'll be just like
Just the
delivering
beginning.
more and more. Like, but for now, it's like like our players have 6 bounties per week
Mm-hmm.
to activate and to complete within this week. Every
Okay.
Monday, we will be delivering new patch of this bounties. And yeah, and for those that are completing all of them, we'll give some additional reward, which is like, yeah, going back. When you will complete the bounty in the game, you
Yeah.
go back to the service and then claim the reward, which is reputation points, pilgrim reputation points.
Reputation points, you mean like we had in the chapters?
Yeah. So it's exactly the same formula. So you get.
I think
pilgrim
that if
reputation points,
I-
and with those,
like,
you
let's
level
say
up your pilgrim rank.
obviously I've never played this
Pilgrim
game,
rank, you get
but like
Pilgrim token.
pilgrim tokens.
token.
Exactly.
if I
Where can I
was
spend them?
a big enjoyer of this game and they updated
Okay,
this,
wait. There are a lot of new.
Yeah.
new
they
things
updated
here.
the physics, I would be so excited,
that?
dude. Like Resident Evil, for example, a game that I do play. I think I'm a huge stickler for like realistic physics. Like if you punch a zombie in the face on the right side and like it doesn't react to it like on the right side, like it'll just react to it as though you hit it with an axe the same way. I always notice that. I don't always point it out, but I will always
So
be
if you
like
want to earn a lot of bounty, a lot of
that.
tokens, sorry.
Like in my head, I'm like, what? That's so lame. That's so
But it's
dumb.
just for the like we have a lot of ideas. We
So
are
I'd be excited if I knew this game a bit more.
working on request a friend feature,
Okay.
some mods.
Well, actually, there's
The 1900s? Damn, ham, that's crazy.
Pilgrim Outpost mobile app,
Wow.
which will allow you to add your pilgrim friends all over the world. And
Your pilgrim friends, let's go! Let's go, pilgrim friends! The new gore system reminds me of all the world killing floor to put into their gore system. I'm digging it. Let's go.
Special items, but
yes.
what the hell is Pilgrim Post?
Yeah. Pilgrim Outpost, like basically is an online service
Okay.
for Dying Light fans. So whenever you are looking for something new to do, you want to get to know something, what's happening in the world of Dying Light. You want to get
Hi,
to know some
Grog.
people, or in general are interested in what's happening there. You go to Pilgrim Outpost.
Oh yeah, Rocky.
Like the first
That's
step
realistic,
of
yeah.
contact with
I don't play
everything Dying Light.
baseball.
Okay, Pilgrim Outpost, but what about Tech1GG? Will it be replaced?
The opposite. It's
Okay.
as everything we're making it bigger. So GG will become something like a hub for the hubs. I know.
A hub for the hubs,
Umbrella for the hubs is
dude.
much better name. So it's an umbrella service for
Elden
community
Ring needs
service
that.
of Techland. So for now, it's Pilgrim Outpost there and the store that we will be reworking and mod community that will be growing.
But
But
we also have another project in
Yes,
the pipeline,
the awesome
the one that
one.
we have announced, and it will
Yes.
also
Yes,
get
we
its own
yeah,
hub,
it
right?
will get its own hub, like the same one, like same as Pilgrims.
That
but
would be fun. I'd like that. I love melee
There's
combat,
no-
dude. I
it's
think that'd be
like
so fun.
all
I
the
prefer
features
that
that
way,
you
way,
will
way
be
over
in the
shooter
Now it makes
combat.
sense. Thank you guys for
Thank you.
explaining it to me. And now, before we move to another section, let's listen to the song, which is about Dying Light to Stay Human, created by a very, very talented artist. Let's watch the clip.
Let's go, songs. Let's wake up a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, David. I hope school's going well. Why is Ains the first channel that comes up? Oh, alphabetical, true. Bergens would like this song. Bergens and Seb would both like this song. I am poggy right now. Dude, the song kind of slaps. Oh, I love you hand sign? Is this how you say I love you? In sign language? They even got zombies now. Whoa. What does Dying Light mean in terms of like this game? I'm curious why they named that. I always love to know that, like titles of games. I was trying to figure out why they named it, like The Last of Us, because the girl is the last of them. The people are the last of them. It makes sense. Don't know about Resident Evil though. Evil Residents, I suppose. Let's go. That song actually was pretty good.
Gut Feeling Update brings new combat animations.
Yeah, Honorable
That is
Soul, I'm
why
gonna
we
play
invited
it
my new guests.
in
So
like
I'm
an
Jeffrey,
hour.
Animator, and Marcin, animator here at Techland. Hi guys.
Hello.
Okay, so Marcin, let's start with you. Can you tell me what Gut Feeling Update bring new to animation?
Yeah, so we have some pretty exciting stuff coming with the new update. Basically, the whole combat is gonna be way more brutal,
Yeah.
way more precise, and just way more fun.
Precise, let's
So first thing I
go.
want to talk
Oh, they
about
get more aggressive
is
at night?
because we did some changes to those weapons.
Wait, for real? Is it?
So
There's like a day-night cycle?
We had weapons that had some behaviors, and we changed them to make the fantasy of each weapon more refined. So, for example,
That's like super
200
cool.
weapons are
Yeah.
gonna be more heavy and more brutal. Baseball weapons, same with them, and on top of that, they're gonna be more precise.
There's
because we
different
changed the
enemies. Hi,
trajectory.
Choco Boys.
It's gonna be way easier to hit the heads of your enemies and smash them.
That's
Another thing I can talk about is that we took a look at some of our slashing weapons.
Like Katana, for example.
Yes, exactly.
I love when games
So
have
what we
day-night
did,
cycles. It makes
we
me feel
added
like
some new animations
they
to
actually
our
tried.
attacks because we thought that what we had before didn't really work for
If you
Katana.
co-op with a
Right
fake
now we
player,
have
they
those
only want to play during
horizontal attacks,
daytime.
and it's gonna be way easier to slice off heads of your enemies with that.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
now
dude, I feel like
you
it's
can see it
huge,
all
huge,
in
huge
our
for
before and
atmosphere.
after
Like,
videos.
Breath of the Wild, day-night cycle, and like weather just like meant so much to me, and like with how much I enjoyed the game. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. This is a little too gory. For me. I'm like watching Game of Thrones, and I already watched Game of Thrones, but like, there are some scenes that I just cannot watch. You love gore, really? No, I'm not a big gore person. I haven't been desensitized to it yet. I think that's my problem. No spoilers, Barney. Yeah, no. You know the stuff that I cannot watch ever, and I'm watching Game of Thrones the second time around, and I still cannot watch it. Every single Theon Ramsay scene. No spoilers any more than that, but if you know, you know. I can't. I just cannot watch those.
And now we can see the difference. But Martin, can you tell us how exactly do you make it work?
Yes, so when I make animations, I try to imagine how people experience the game. So when you play the game, you don't exactly look at the
Yeah, I feel like
animation
getting desensitized is obviously a huge thing.
You look what's in front of you. You look at the
The
enemies,
further the thing is from human. I mean, sure, but like,
the items you
there were
have.
some parts in this where you like slice them in half and then like their guts spill out.
Make them look as good as possible.
I'm like too scared.
I also want to make them feel as good as possible. Because when you don't look at them and they are in the background, you feel them.
Exactly. And do you have any favorite weapon behaviors in the game?
Yes, there are a few. One example I can give you is we have one-handed axes, and sometimes after an attack, he does this little throw into the air, and it's a small thing. It doesn't have any effect on the gameplay, but it makes you feel really cool. And with that in mind, we have something new for the players with the new power attack for katana, and I can't wait for players to experience that.
Cool, and that's all in the small details. And Sonali, what about you? Sorry to keep you waiting. And did you have any favorite moments in working on gut feeling update?
Yes, I had the most fun working on new ragdoll behavior.
When did this game come out?
So now we have some new hit reactions for the enemies that are based on the weapon type and their weight. And these hit reactions also differ based on which body part you hit them, whether it's head, torso, or legs. So I think
February
these
4th,
changes,
2022.
It makes the
1 year
gameplay
anniversary,
more
that's right, that's
interesting
right.
and dynamic for the players, because right now you can see a clear distinction between the slashing weapons like katana, you said, and a blunt weapon like a baseball bat.
This is honestly a
Furthermore, we
huge,
also work
huge
on new
update.
ragdoll behaviors, which I think
The game looking the
makes,
same for a katana and a baseball
next
bat
level
is
of
not the
realism
vibe.
and immersion in the game.
And what is your approach in creating animations that you can actually feel?
Cool. So, to create an authentic experience, we usually analyze whether a particular scenario in the game needs ragdoll behaviors or hit reactions, and we also keep switching between them dynamically in real time. So for hit reactions, we have some highly skilled mocap actors who are a huge help. So once we have the motion data recorded from them, we further refine it to make it more responsive and engaging for the players. On the other hand, ragdoll behaviors are a bit more complex, and I'd like to talk more about it because I've often seen players confuse ragdoll with hit reactions.
So tell us.
So ragdolls are actually generally defined by a set of physics body, and the AI's reaction to the impact or the hit direction is supposed to be physically accurate.
Okay, but how do you determine the AI reactions?
Cool. So in our game, every weapon has a defined force based on how heavy or light it is, and this determines how far the AI will be pushed. So for example, on top of that, I can also add more impulse if I want to, if I want the AI to be pushed.
Would you guys say
further
that
down.
ragdoll mechanics are
So,
realistic?
For example, if I want the AI to be pushed in a certain direction with more of a twist on the head and less of a twist on the spine, I can script that to happen because ragdolls are procedural. There is like all of these behavior of the AI is defined in code and a set of designs.
I like this girl's hair. It's a really nice color.
Like hit reactions.
Okay, and even I am the smarter now. So thank you very much for the explanation, and thank you very much.
Exaggerated.
both of you.
It's like real if.
Hell yes.
And let's hear another song inspired by Dying Light to Stay Human.
Thank you, Sammy.
Welcome back.
Hell yeah,
Here's the
Jason.
setup. I know.
I need
but-
Aggie to wake up so I can convince him
And
to go
now
get me
we know
food somewhere.
How to make our combat look good. Now we learn how to make it sound authentic, and that is why I'd like to.
Yeah, I do have a schedule of the
introduce
presentation,
Edita
so.
and Wojtek, who are responsible for sound.
Seb, how's your meeting? You're not done it yet, are you? Seb, surely you're not watching the stream during your meeting.
You've been focusing on while working.
Hi, Fiera. Welcome. How are you? Is he quiet?
Okay.
He's quiet.
Really? Really? Impressive.
Can anyone hear him? Is it my hearing?
Chest crushing or
Oh.
head smashing.
Okay.
Some of the other elements are even more impactful. For example, now you can destroy the biter's jaw.
I heard about it.
Yeah, exactly. And then in the same moment, his voice changed.
A lot of sports, like what?
So it's really, really cool.
Okay.
Lead sound designer is muted. No.
Yes, your workshop. Sure. So, basically creating a satisfying combat audio.
Guys,
using mix of
mistakes
steps,
happen.
so recording,
Jiu-jitsu, let's go, Fira. That's
how they
awesome.
react to player actions and timing. So every sound needs to be placed in
Dying
the
Light 2 is
right
50% off, by the way, if anyone wants to play it. You can press the link in my About Me.
Powerful and immersive feeling during the combat.
Makes sense.
So let's look into one of the basic elements of fight. So hitting an infected with a weapon.
Okay.
First
What do you
thing,
mean, West? I didn't curse them with tech
and we
issues.
use different props during recording to capture the character of the weapon. So for example, we use a bamboo stick to record wooden blunt weapon swings.
Let's go.
And we use a metal pipe to record metal baseball swing. And the whole trick is to record the small details and differences in sound that in fact are huge difference in game.
Okay.
And the trick is also not to hit the microphone when you are performing
Oh,
legs
yeah,
or
yeah,
conics.
yeah.
So we will
Let's,
Yes,
let's
I will
move
ask you to
a
step
little
back
bit.
as I perform. So okay, so let's hear the swing of the metal of the wooden blunt weapon. And now let's compare it to the.
That's a
metal
blown
baseball
weapon if I've ever heard one, yeah.
Okay, guys, it's safe now. Safe now.
Okay.
Come on.
It's really
If
sounds
you ask
great.
me, those
Yeah,
sound the
this is
same,
our
but I just don't think I have
first,
an ear for that.
Yeah.
What's next?
Exactly. Just after that comes weapon impact. This is definitely the
Peak sound
loudest,
design example.
sound
Let's
in the whole
go. Let's
sequence,
go.
and probably the most important one. This is in fact really short, punchy sound.
You're watching in podcast
In the studio,
mode.
we have, like, a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
mean it's different. I'm
weapons,
sure it's different enough
tools,
to be
sticks
accurate,
to
but for
record
me,
every type of hits,
I don't have an
you
ear
want.
for that right now,
And,
at least.
We make a lot of experiments to find the surface that can imitate the biter's body. Even we move outside this studio and do some recording.
My hair looks nice. I like
of
this
the
white.
fields to be sure that we capture, the most interesting sounds. And
I want to find
in fact,
Scarlet BRB.
we use, for example, this machete so many times that in one moment the small element start to rattle a little bit.
It started, yeah, definitely.
And we use exactly this sound in the game to show that the weapon is broken.
That's amazing. What else?
Yeah. So now.
What's that?
Yeah. So now.
Corner.
Food corner. Our private food
Declan
corner.
Kitchen.
Okay,
I could not find
Yeah,
her.
okay, so now it's time for blood, bones, and flesh. So things that make combat brutal and physical.
Yes.
But if you're afraid that now you will see some kind of horror movie scene, I assure you that
Celery?
no blood and no blood.
Okay.
Almost
Hi,
in
Pigeon.
time.
Welcome.
Most of the time,
And hi,
it might be
Tack,
hard to
welcome.
believe when person in a plastic glove is saying that.
Celery.
But
No, well, I checked all the upstairs, and she's not here, so I'm not going downstairs right now.
You can move, you're playing a game, you're actually being tricked by audio team.
I hope not that often.
Very often.
We're
Okay.
watching the
Let's play
Dying
a
Light
game
2
and don't focus on
update
what
stream.
you actually see, but focus on the sound.
What I heard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like breaking bones.
Exactly. So
Really?
exactly. So you
Celery.
see, our cellar is a nice source of breaking bones and smashing bones.
They use celery for bones?
What about the
Yes.
the
So
ball?
our next game is
What's that?
This is overcooked pasta.
pasta?
Yeah, and
Really tasty.
yeah,
Really tasty.
no. And so okay, so listen to this.
We're gonna try it in a bit, Pigeon.
Sounds like flesh, guts,
Yeah, exactly.
Disgusting.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
this is flesh and guts made by overcooked pasta.
Yeah, I use this kind of sounds to modify the biter's screams after the jaw is crushed.
But if you're
Interesting.
so is after use for
And,
bones, that's
last element
crazy.
in our cooking section, this is grapefruit.
Focused.
Okay.
Oh, that definitely something with blood.
Yeah. So with
Ah.
grapefruit, you can have a sound of blood dripping and splashing.
That actually does sound like
Also have a nice
guts
Nice
bleeding.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So, well, the last.
The show made me
section
hungry.
Of, hits is the biter's or enemy scream.
Yeah.
So in our game, the basis is that zombies are not.
Yeah,
monsters, they
I
are
would munch on
human,
that celery
but
for
infected
sure.
by the virus. So that's
Yeah,
why
Lost Palette. I'm gonna
create
play in a
voices.
bit. Yeah.
Decide not to
I'm
use
excited.
Any synthesizers.
Dying Light 2
processing,
cooking
or
simulator.
We don't even use the animal sounds.
So what do we use?
So the only things we use.
We use Wojtek.
Exactly. Not only me, but
Okay.
we use only human voice. So.
Can you show us?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
will tell you a little bit more about
Okay.
it because it's really interesting. Because well, before I was a metal singer, so for me it was a little bit easier to imagine that I am biter.
So you know, audio's in for Halo and the door have futuristic sounds, but it's a car trunk. That's hilarious, dude. I didn't realize they actually made the sounds themselves like this.
Performance, and sometimes it was even like dangerous because, for example, I was driving a car on a highway, and I was practicing really intense inhale scream, and I almost passed out because of the hyperventilation. So
While he was driving on the highway.
in the car. And now I can show you a little bit how I do it.
Yes.
How I do this, I will do the biter scream, and always when I do the screams, I hit myself.
Oh, that's
a little
funny,
bit
Cat.
just to make the sounds a little bit more realistic. So to do this, you have to stand in the front of the microphone, calm yourself, imagine that you are biter, and do it. Something like that.
I'm in shock right now. Okay, so once we know all of that, we can now see the video that we prepared for you. And so let's watch it.
That's the sound of the zombies? Let's go.
This part of the game shows the moment of Biter's jaw being destroyed. The iconic sound of breaking bones and hiss of air coming from the throat is hearable. Those who know the game will notice that the voice of Biter is changing after his jaw is crushed. And now let's check out how does the final element sounds in the game. Every hit is preceded by weapon swing. Just after it comes the weapon impact. And then it's time for all gore elements like blood and bones. The next element is a sound of destroying Biter's jaw. And at last but not least is a Biter's pain.
Is that the guy who we just heard? Because yeah, it actually sounds like him.
When his jaw is damaged. Now we can listen again how it sounds in a full mix.
I mean, to be fair, it is pretty cool how much detail goes into all this just for this one little hit that most people won't really like you said, people don't really realize how many layers there are and all that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Wes, exactly.
Today and for showing all of this crazy,
very much.
very interesting stuff.
It's a sponsor,
And now,
Paladin.
before we move to the next section, which is community segment, and we will meet our great community managers Nasta and Mateusz, let's hear the third song created by one of our beloved content creators. See you in a few minutes.
What's the name? Yeah, I agree. I think you don't notice it, but yeah, if it wasn't there, if it was worse, you would notice that. I like when these sort of music videos have the subtitles of the song, the lyrics, I mean, sorry. Do you guys like Minecraft parody music? I love Minecraft parody music. Yeah, Seb, I that makes sense to me. Captain Sparkles did Minecraft songs. Dude, I used to love Captain Sparkles. I used to watch his Minecraft story mode playthrough. That game is so good. I would literally play that myself on stream. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, we got a little sponsor stream going. It's a very cute emote, by the way. This will only be released in new gens. I don't know. Noah, thank you for the prime. Noah rated R. Let's go. Thanks, dude. You used to see Captain Sparkles, cat, dude. You know what names like stick in my mind from when I was a kid that my older cousins used to always talk about? Captain Sparkles and Chugga Conroy. Anyone know him? He used to do playthroughs of Paper Mario games, and I don't know what else. I just know Paper Mario because we used to use it for Paper Mario. Fresh organic stuff for fresh organic sound design. Let's go. Do all sound designs go like this? I always thought sound design wasn't like I used to think that people thought they did this kind of stuff. Like I thought that it was a misconception that they actually use like household items for sounds, but it looks like it's not a misconception. He was depressed. That's sad. He did great Let's Plays. I wish the games was my dad. This guy, that's funny. The songs are dope, yeah, they're pretty good. How From does their sound design? I would like to like pay more attention to sound design. Like, yeah, exactly. Like I thought it was all just like machines and stuff. And sound effect library, yeah. Cause sometimes I'll see a girl like on TikTok like recording sounds for a movie or a show, and it's her like actually doing real life things like walking, like slowly walking or like stuff like that. And I'm like, is this even real? Or do you actually use these sounds? And it kind of looks like they do. I feel like sound design like this is usually used in movies.
Hello everyone, my name is Mateusz Wojtowicz and I'm social media lead at Techland. And here with me today is one and only Nasta Nasko, Senior Community Manager. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. It has been
What are we
quite
talking about
long
now?
time since the previous stream, so I'm really happy to come back and explore your community content. That's why we are gathered together. And yes, I'm happy to be here. So let's start.
Yep, Community Corner, Community Contests and Community Creations. I'm really passionate about every works that our community send us, like the fan arts, do it yourself.
Sound design is your dream job, really?
cosplays.
How do you go to college for that?
Yes,
What's
one
that
of my
degree
favorite
called?
segments.
Sound design?
And today, obviously, we'll show you some of the content sent to you by us. Not this one.
Sent you to us. I
Exactly.
wanted to say.
Other way around.
Yes, of course. As Mateusz said, we usually explore your content on Twitter, but you can send it to us in every social using the hashtag
Definitely cool semester
share.
work put
It's
into the game,
one
yeah, I
our
agree.
main hashtag with which
Mixed of
we are
recording
exploring
as
all the
much as you
content,
can indoors,
but
you can see
also
it
you can
across.
use
Little
Dying
sound
to
blue,
slash
interesting.
hashtag to share with us your works, your fan arts, your
Like, yeah,
masterpieces
seeing them literally
maybe.
just like break celery
Yes,
is very
and
bizarre
will
to
be
me.
highlighted on our Twitter, I promise you.
Yeah, it will be much easier for
In a
us
good
to find
way.
your awesome works on our social media channels, and obviously for our channels to be
They
highlighted
tape those
on our
mics to their
Twitter,
face? That's
for example,
crazy.
And while we are talking about the community content, I think it's time to dig into some cool, awesome pieces of art we received.
Community
Yes,
content.
of course, let's start.
Where are we on the schedule?
First of all, I can say that it's my segment just because I really enjoy to explore original characters of our community. I remember that this
Ooh,
girl
that's a
has
lovely
name
drawing.
June. She is friend of Renegades, and she.
What if we do
is
Sekiro
usually,
runs, but no tail? Just pay
trying
attention to Sandita. Let's
get out
go.
the city just because she tried to prove her uncle
Red
that
Dead
she's
sponsor.
fine, she's okay without his help.
Guys, I did a workout yesterday. I did a calisthenics, like a hit workout for like upper body. And upper body is like kind of hard to like work out without weights, in my opinion. Because it's a lot of just like, you have to be really creative to get a good upper body workout with like calisthenics. And I'm actually sore today, dude. My shoulder and my back is actually like pretty sore. Let's go. By the way, it looks like their drops aren't working either, so Wes, looks like I'm not the problem this time.
Yeah, exactly. I know you spoke about it last time with Damian, and I like the style. It looks like a snap from the comic book, exactly as you
Just
say.
do planches,
And I
planks,
can't wait
planche.
what
Are you French,
the future will
him?
bring related to this character. What will be the next panel, what will be the next story of this character, and where he will go.
It's really fun to see how some sounds are
It'll be
created, yeah.
interesting to see who will be the first creating a comic book, us or maybe our
Ho,
community.
ho,
We
ho.
already have the Banshee comic book. So
I get way
we're
more
sorry,
sore from
I'm sorry.
volume than weight.
Matt Photomo.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
my favorite creator because I love how he actually captures a moment. Yeah, we know it's really hard to get like a glimpse of a second in the photo mode.
I usually try to do it, but it's really hard to do in action. For example, it's taken about 30 minutes to get only
it's an
one
exercise.
snap. So I really appreciate Matt's
Even
work.
after
That's- how do
50
you
tries,
pronounce
it's
that?
the same as the perfect
Looks
thing.
like okay. This one is my favorite
Pla-
virtual photographer,
planches.
just because I really like.
How do you
his
pronounce this in
of
English
zombies,
accent?
Of infected.
That looks
It's
insane.
not
Yeah, you're
so
right, it
fun
is a
as
real
collection,
workout.
but he creates really.
You pronounce this
awesome scenes
planche?
just because this infected looks like not just NPCs, like main characters.
Who's gonna
like
do
the
this?
Main characters of the story.
There's always one
Who's
thing
gonna
about
do
the
this?
black and white photos for me, because even Dying Light is super dynamic.
Dude,
and
calisthenics are
tragic
like
place
so
for
good
every
because
survivors. Like black and white photos
because
always
like it kind of
capture a
feels
moment
like
and
when you
bring a lot
weightlift,
of
it feels like almost lazy, you know? And I don't
dull, because it's only two colors, but
I
still
don't
it's
actually mean lazy obviously, but like weightlifting is
Yes,
very
one more
like
original character. This is absolutely a renegade, I guess, or maybe this
like
character
doing a
just
proper
likes to wear
curl
renegade,
is so different than
I think
doing
it might be a night runner.
like an L-sit, you know? L-sit requires like every single tiny little muscle in your body to actually do that properly, you know?
It's a renegade already.
I wish that calisthenics and body weight workouts got more
anyway, Jubilites,
love.
Original character. What do we need more? Oh, okay. That's what.
But yeah, I
we need.
guess it's
My
hard for
favorite
calisthenics to like
Chicken outfit,
make you
my favorite.
big,
Yes, I
which is
really
what a
like
lot
to
of people work
explore
out for.
Villager with this outfit just
Yeah,
because
building muscle,
it's
yeah.
Kind of funny.
but-
It's kind of weird that there are a lot of infected among the city, and here you are,
I mean,
just a little chicken who is
I
trying to
love the
survive.
Hi, Andy.
confidence in the world. Like imagine the
You're training
entire
for that?
renegade
Yeah,
camp,
it seems insane.
Like doing skinny,
You're late.
planning
That's
the
okay.
vaults, and suddenly like a
We'll be
chicken
live for
appears
at
in the
least
door,
another
and they know they
hour
doomed
and
already.
10 minutes.
Okay.
You're too lazy for calisthenics when I lift. Exactly. It takes so much more effort to do calisthenics, and like because
Absolutely inspired
because it's not
Ah,
just like a
yes,
weight lift,
inspired by
you actually have
Bruce
to like
Yes, yes, yes.
push yourself to
I'd like to
do
see
like
this
a body
character
workout,
again.
it's so
What is possible?
it's like mentally a lot harder too, you know.
Psychopath cannibal. So it won't be a hero, I guess.
No, forget it, I said.
Yeah, it'll be a
Definitely
villain.
more
For sure,
coordination
it
for
can
building
be a
smaller
villain
muscles,
in the
dude,
game.
100%.
Oh,
Like I always
my
use this
favorite
example.
hero.
My sister's
Yes, Lola.
boyfriend,
What do you think, she's
he used to
trying to
work
figure
out
out
at the
how
gym with like
should
weight,
she
like
save
just
Aiden from
regular
another
gym
trouble,
workout,
or maybe-
and then he
For
got
sure
bored
she's
of it, so
prepping
he
from
so
something.
he bought
Probably
Olympic
saving Aiden from
rings,
trouble again.
and like he's not a
Yeah,
gymnast,
like
but he bought
afterwards,
Olympic
yeah,
rings
that
to
we got into trouble again.
just mix
But
up
I
his
like the depth.
workouts,
Again, we got the-
and I did one of the Olympic ring workouts with him, and it was like. And that's at my peak of working out. It was like the hardest workout I've ever done in my life. It is so hard to do a workout with Olympic rings because like, well, you don't call them Olympic rings. I don't know what you call them. Maybe you do call them that. It's just like the rings that you can just hold on to. And like, doing a workout, like, for example, if you hold that and then you like do this, like a row kind of situation, it is like so much harder because you have the core strength and you have the stability and the balance and everything. And like the next day I was like, I didn't even know this muscles existed. The game's the bomb. Well, I can't wait. Graduated monkey bars. No, not kettlebells, like literally like Olympic rings. But I don't know if that's the official name of them.
Yes, they are talking that zombies won't be waiting for them. I'm not sure,
they
just
want
because
to-
yes, they always waiting for somebody to eat.
Two friends want to kill some infected in the district.
They're like, I don't know about that.
What do you think? Maybe they could be also main characters of one of Dying Light story?
Easily. Again, it's the same I said before. It's not just simple image. It's just a one sentence that sets up the entire mood.
Maybe one day we'll read kind of fan fiction about these characters.
Obviously, for sure.
For sure.
I think that
Yeah, you have to have
the
somewhere to
static
hang
content
them.
is
He would
the
just
only
use
thing
like a
right now, right?
regular like outside
No,
playground,
I think we have some animated
not a
content
playground though,
that,
like a
can show
like
how different
soccer,
was
a soccer
the game
net, a
before
soccer
this
goalie
gut-feeling
thing.
update. So let's take a look
Let's
and
throw the clip
and
and
he would
see
hang
the
it
best
on
video
there.
combat before the update.
before.
And he would also hang it at the gym. But you definitely have to like be willing to have attention on you. You know, I'd be too nervous to do that at the gym.
Wow, pretty good.
Yeah, it was good, but again, I think that gut feeling changed the game.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that it will be really nice to see more videos created with this gut feeling update. So I have a little announcement for you. We are launching the contest where you will be able to create some short videos with this gut feeling update to make them brutal, very scary, maybe a little bit rude. And yes, you need to send it on Twitter, upload on your Twitter page, put the hashtag #, and just wait
Yeah,
2
it's a new
weeks, and
DLC.
you will be able to win
It's like a big
incredible
update.
prizes. I think we can say that you can find more info in our Discord.
Yes. Discord is a place of our community where everyone gathers, everyone talks, and I love Discord myself. To be honest,
Me
it's my-
too. I really like to speak with our followers, with our players, just because they're so nice. We have common vibe, we have common passion to games, and yes, I even found some friends there.
Yeah, we need to play with them sometimes.
Yeah, maybe
It's
it's
another
an
announcement. We'll play with you community on our Discord. So join there and maybe you host a game session with us. But while we're talking about social media, not only the game is expanding.
Hello,
we are
Burns.
officially
Burns, we've had a
announcing
couple metal
an
songs.
Official Reddit channel for every Reddit lover.
The game looks cool.
So
Yeah,
whenever
from
you
someone
want
who
to
doesn't
pass us
play the game,
feedback, requests, information, or talk with devs,
Dude, 7
you can do
wipes
it on the
for
new channel
sure.
on the Reddit.
Great, please, memes.
I
please
feel like
send
that
memes.
stuff is
We really
definitely
appreciate memes, and,
underlooked.
I can promise you that next time we will show the best of the best from Reddit. So be sure that you will be highlighted on the next stream.
And that's actually, I think, not the end of the announcement because we are launching another platform for our community.
Which?
It will be WikiGG.
So kind of base of knowledge.
Based on knowledge, entire about the Dying Light franchise.
The whole Dying Light franchise, not
Yes.
only two.
You'll be able
Okay.
to read information about Jade, Rahim, beloved Kyle Crane, and his arch enemy Rise.
Maybe we will know what happened with Kyle Crane.
Maybe yes, maybe
Finally?
not. We'll see. We'll see. Can't promise
I
anything.
will check after the stream.
Yes, but also obviously Dying Light. So everything what happened in the city. So the old Villador.
Yeah, the game actually looks super legit.
VKG
I'm
launching
pretty
next
honored
week.
that I was
So stay tuned and
offered a
watch our
sponsor
social media
for
for
it.
more information.
And help us to feel it just because it's also social media, and we appreciate your help, your engagement in our socials. So yes, let us help to make Dying Light world bigger.
Yep. And for everyone out there right now, Dying Light 2 Stay Human is up to 50% off. So grab it for yourself, grab it for your friends, because in my opinion, actually everything is better with friends.
Yes.
Like playing Dying Light for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Better with friends,
And,
guys.
Also, I wanted to ask
Buy 2
our
copies of the game.
pilgrims that we need to hear their voice, just because we are nominated on the Webby Awards at the section that called Action and Adventure.
What else do they make
So
honorable?
we will be very appreciated if you just go to this website, vote for us, and help us win.
Yep, that was good. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I think it's another important thing that I can't stop and I need to say it, like model integration.
I remember we had really nice contest with plenty of maps. I really appreciate them, and I even enjoyed about 3 of them.
3 of them. There's like 60 of them. Overall.
Yes,
There's
I remember,
60
but
of
I
them.
have been
Yes.
playing 3 of them.
I did the same. I didn't play all 60 of them, obviously, but I played like maybe 10 or 15. And
Wow.
I like the creativity, the scenography, and the freedom that actually developer tools give you to create maps. Like how you can shape the city to your liking, how you can
Pause,
place
I'm gonna
enemies,
stream for
create
at
your own
least
quest
another
lines.
hour and a
And
half.
Maybe I might play
Maybe
around with it
more,
and create
but
my
at
own
least
map.
another hour and a half. And then
Later.
I might stream again tonight.
And also add maybe these original characters.
Yeah, these original characters with different
Yes,
names.
let's collaborate.
Let's collaborate. But also, good announcement, soon, really soon, we'll be launching a new contest related to developer tools and Modaio integration. It will be a more challenging one, a little bit more spicier. So again,
More
stay
spicier
tuned.
than
more.
than previous.
There won't be that much
I
freedom,
wonder
but
if there's
there
any
will be a
poke
challenge.
around here.
So if you love challenges and you like to be
There's
challenged,
a computer and no,
again.
it's cool. it's
So
part
I
of the
guess it's
vibes.
the end of the
Bye,
announcements.
Noah. Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
take
Thanks
a
for being
short
here.
break,
Thanks for the prime, dude.
Listen one more music collab and meet one and only Timon.
Yes. Teros Mekta will be joining us.
Yes, by the way, in the end, prepare please your questions for Timon and be sure that he will ask them,
Yes.
answer them.
Yeah, prepare your keyboards, Twitch chat, we hear you, we see you. So get ready. Timon is joining us after the music collab, as you mentioned. And stay tuned for it.
Yep.
See you in a few minutes.
Why is there... Wait. Is this the same song as the other one? The other one's also called Ultraviolet. Let's go, Burns. The songs have all been pretty good, I will be honest. Poke sounds so good right now. What's marinated mean? And by that I mean, they say I can have salmon regular or salmon marinated. Does anyone know what that means? Is it like meat soaked? It just says marinated. I thought this was Daniel Radcliffe, someone said. It's soaked? Is that good? Do we want that? Okay, I figured that means soaking, but it doesn't mean specifically something. It's usually good. But for poke... There's a store in Indianapolis called Poke Bros. Let's go. Hello, Lick. How's the early stream? Pretty good. How are you?
Hello back, hello again. Actually, some people say that song collabs are like mid, but in my opinion, they're bangers. I love the emotion,
They're mid?
the feeling, and the vibes they give you to just slay some enemies in the game.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we are back. Timon,
Yes.
happy to have you with us right now.
Yes.
So
good
do
to
I.
be here again.
Yes.
Welcome again.
Nasta will be the one playing the game. As mentioned, Twitch chat, I got you here. I will receive questions from my friends, so ask anything you want, and Timon, the one and only, will try to answer them to the best.
And I will try my best in this game.
Maybe let's start with some gameplay session. So we'll both play, just see what we see on the screen.
Exactly. So of course the gut feeling update, a lot of new improvements, as we said, brutal physicality. You will see plenty of new damage on the enemy's bodies.
I'm not gonna
I know that
lie,
some
I'm pretty
you,
excited to play
already
this,
commented that you
even
have
if it's
some
for a
issues
bit,
with
just
the
because
graphics.
like I feel like I'd never pick a game up like this in for regular, just because I'm not like a zombie person. But it's kind of refreshing playing new games. Like Have a Nice Death was a sponsor. And I don't know if I'll ever go back to that game. I kind of was debating doing it tonight, actually. But, like, it's kind of nice being forced, for lack of a better word, to try a new game just because it is a little bit refreshing, you know? Are they French? Nice, Lit Gamer.
And that update will happen early summer, and the next one will focus on parkour and the night experience. So, like, you can kind of look at what we did with the combat systems with this update, how we upgraded them, how we added to them. And we plan to do a similar overhaul for our parkour and night system, night gameplay. And actually, the night is we already are working on this. So like I can already tell you that it's shaping up to be quite nice. The night is dark. It's really scary. But like I don't want to get too
I
much
want to see
ahead
the
of myself.
night.
So now
Hi,
let's
thank you.
focus.
Actually,
On
I love that you're saying that.
Yeah,
because I know
Shark,
that
exactly.
Night is the next point where community focus. They really want to have it. But why I'm speaking? I've got the first question from our community.
Great.
It's from Sandy Latina. It's probably a little bit off topic, but what's your favorite Pokemon to move?
My favorite, actually, like,
It's an icebreaker.
no, it is, but like, guys, so please realize this. I am a fan of Pokemon, but I'm not like the craziest fan of Pokemon.
Why are they talking about
so,
Pokemon?
Like, you should ask my son actually, because he's playing all
Did
of the
I
games.
miss something?
Like I don't know. Can I go with something classic? I
guess
I
my
don't
dog
want
is
to.
named Eevee, so.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to disappoint you, because like I don't like you probably expect that I will choose something really like sophisticated and unique, but actually for me it's Snorlax. You know why?
Oh,
Because
that's
I love,
sophisticated.
I'm the guy that
Snorlax
sleeps
is
a lot.
awesome. Let's go.
Outside of working, my best form of exercise is sleeping, so that's why Snorlax is my
Not really,
favorite
because this is a
Pokemon.
good
Is the discover? Wait, what? Ham?
Next question from Oni Zombies. Will we be able to mix and match different outpiece pieces for transmog in the future?
Yes, so I actually saw that Donnie comment already, like kind of asked this question.
Oh, she's
on
playing it for
Twitter.
real?
So, like, this is actually something that's not really possible at this.
Does anyone
moment
know if
because,
this is
the
a
outfits are basically those full body meshes.
controller game?
So to achieve what you're saying,
or
if I
keyword?
understand the question correctly, you would expect us to cut the full body mesh into smaller pieces, turn like kind of reverse engineer the outfits so they become the gear
Controller,
pieces,
either,
and
both.
then you can use them to change the style of other gear pieces. Well, actually, we didn't think about this, but maybe it's a direction
I'll
we'll
try
go.
keyboard.
No, absolutely no promises, but we will evaluate this idea and then see if we will be able to deliver that. Like these are completely two different systems. One is full body mesh, the other one is gear pieces, like smaller meshes that you put on your body. So that's why we actually didn't even think to do something like this, but maybe we will. We'll see.
Nice. Before I go to the next question, just a shout out to
I'm
community.
curious what the story is
gameplay
here
and
because I
take
always
a bit of
wonder
inspiration for the contest we are hosting.
in
Check
a
out how
world
you
like
can approach
this where
enemies,
it's
how
like
you can
very
break their bones,
unsaturated
put a
and the
hole in their
zombies
chest,
and
never done.
rags and everything, why is the main character dressed in like
There are
Overwatch
no limits in
clothes?
the contest.
And I'm not being shady, I'm genuinely curious. Why are we in like crazy Overwatch like futuristic clothes?
Next question from
Oh.
Chimpy Chomp. I think
Nobody
it's
saw
actually
that.
put off to you Nasta as a challenge and maybe in a real life answer. How many drop kicks can you do in a row?
It's more vibrant.
Okay, so
Gotta stay drippy.
Nasta,
Okay,
you try-
true.
You can try this if you want, but actually we.
Nice, lit gamer.
Damn,
Good for
now
you.
got me, because I don't remember what was the exact number for the dropkick weekend, but like, you can look at the numbers. Like if you want, I can maybe tweet the number.
True,
later
Burns,
during
yeah,
the
true.
day. I can verify this. I don't remember how big it was, but you can do a lot if you really want. If you want to get something as cool as the Brecken outfit that you were getting during the event. Right now, guys, the goal of the event is to kill the virals, and what you will get is Rahim, again, original runner from the first game. So, like, you mentioned Pokemon, and actually this is a little bit like this. Like, with the anniversary event,
This is like Pokemon, let's go.
some outfits, some characters from the first game. Now it's Rahim, so it kind of starts looking like
growing. Collection is growing.
Exactly, like Pokemon collection.
Gotta get them all.
So
Hi,
let's
Brady.
see, maybe there will be
Is
more
there a
along,
stamina bar?
in,
Doesn't look like
as
it.
we
Let's
move,
go.
with the next updates.
As the dropkick, maybe I'll just turn the question upside down, and maybe you can write us how many dropkicks actually you can do.
Oh, there
You're
is
so
a
smart. Now, the next question from Echo Gaming 1. This damage
Okay,
system
Burns, good
will
luck.
remain in the game, or it will be taken out?
No, absolutely, it's going to stay in the game.
She is moving the camera too much. That's so funny. West.
Improvement to our combat system, so everything that you
She's
see
got the
will
parky
definitely stay in
camera.
the
Let's
game. There's no reason
go.
to take it out. Actually, we are thinking about maybe some small new additions to it, and if you have any ideas, if there is something that you would like to see, then please definitely let us know. I think as we move with the next updates, players will get new weapons, new ways, not only melee weapons but also different weapons and new ways of dealing with the enemies. So of course this will be reflected with the damage system as well, so every time when there's a new type of weapon introduced in the game, you can expect some tweaks to the damage model, so it will be reflected correctly, and it will correspond with the type of the...
I can stop myself and I'll hijack you right now, because the next question like closely connects to what you said right now.
Okay.
And I think that all of us can answer. From Chloe XO. What was your favorite... Oh, sorry, my bad.
Is it again about Pokemon? Please don't.
No, from Jay Plays first.
Okay.
Jay Plays. What's your favorite weapon in the next update? This new update,
In this new update?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, actually, let me think about it. Actually, what I, like...
I kind of want to play shooting. I want to shoot the
I was really
zombies.
heartbroken to learn that some of you had problems
Alright,
with the grapple
Brady.
skill, because that was the skill that I really
A
thought was
Pokemon
like
update stream,
my
let's go.
focus point, something that I really wanted to have to improve, because this is the
I'm gonna
skill
run
I
to the
really
bathroom,
like,
BRB.
not really a weapon, but a skill.
Alright, lit gamer. Do your thing, dude.
And it's really,
See you guys in a
really,
sec.
like, it felt really satisfying. It feels really satisfying. So I was broken to learn that it didn't
It
work
happens,
for some of
don't
you,
worry.
but as I said, now it's fixed already. So it should be good. Please try it. Definitely, this is something I like most. And also another thing, again, maybe not that much of a weapon, but more like the effect that can happen in the game is definitely what can happen right now when you hit the zombies, like on obstacles, walls, the chimney I mentioned
environment.
before. Yeah, like the way that they the kind of dismember is really, really satisfying. Something that like we were looking for those wow moments as we worked on this update. Actually, all of the guys on the team were laughing at me, saying, "Hey, Timon, do you have those wow moments already?" And I was telling them, "No, we want more. Give me more wow moments." So I think it's really one of those wow moments, and well, I hope you will really enjoy that. I really think it adds a lot to the game, and it kind of changes how you experience Dying Light 2 right now.
I mean, in my opinion, if I can add on top of my personal opinion of the weapons, I'm a simple man. The heavier it is, the better it is.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, but maybe there's one thing. I'm not sure if you have mentioned this, but along the stream there was also like the other part of the stream where we had Walking Dark Forge doing a weapon for us, right?
Exactly.
So. Did we announce that the weapon will actually make it into the game?
That's a little spoiler because we're about to we're about to talk about after the Q&A session.
No more spoilers, please.
No, apologies. Like
Yeah.
I'm always the guy that spoils everything.
for
Sorry,
all of
like
you,
apologies.
it's
Please.
from-
We use
damn
the
it.
scene that
It's official. After this segment, we'll meet with
deletes
Walking Dead
memories.
and the weapon that you all voted on our social media. The sign that was made on the stream. It happened. It's a real weapon. We have it right here.
No,
So
okay.
we'll move.
Apologies.
Yeah, no
Apologies
problem.
to everyone involved. Please don't get me in front of the microphone because I
Yes,
will
we'll
always
move to it
spoil
after.
everything.
No worries.
Okay.
Now, going back
Can
to the
we cut
question
it?
that was supposed to be answered. So, from Chloe XO, I really want to give justice to the names of the people that sent a message. What was your favorite part of the update this time around?
Well, you know what? Like the first thing I kind of started enjoying was the gear transmog system because this was something that. Like I think it was the first thing that was implemented. Like we started working on the update, and within the first 2 days we had this working in the game. So I kind of got okay. So this is like a good start. We will really achieve something good here. Then we started working on the combat, and I think it was a snowball that kept growing. Like at first we were playing this and we weren't satisfied and we felt okay, like, hey guys, we really need to focus, we really need to deliver. And then it started growing at every review that we did, because as a developer, what you do internal reviews of the work that you're doing, that the team is doing. And so with every review, we got more and more excited. And the cool thing is that we have finished all of the tasks before the patch was supposed to, the update was supposed to go live. So we started adding more and more, and the ability to slice and dice the big zombies, the big infected, was something that kind of happened at the very end of it. We weren't sure if we will be able to pull it off, but we did, and it really was like the wow moment that all of us have been waiting for. And I see the same thing happening right now. We are working on the next update. We are already working on the night improvements, and even today we had a review where like
Hello.
we have the set of tasks, the set of features we want to implement. But already on the review, one of the guys, Kuba, a great gameplay programmer, suggested an idea that got everyone excited. He's getting in, so I really
Any
think it's great.
crazy stuff that I
Probably even better than
missed?
this one.
It's great news, great news. I think you nailed that. Next question from Mom Call Me Bilam. It's hard for me because even I'm reading that and I feel pain for infected.
Okay.
Will there
Oh, she
be
died?
more dismember and guts and blood and animations?
There is a chance for this. Like as I said, this is something that we feel it is a complete package. It's really chunky. Like it is. There's a lot of various things.
So
you
why
can
are they
damage the
like
enemies right
zombies?
now.
I guess I'll learn
You can
soon,
see
but
the
like
internal organs. You can kind of slice the limbs. But if you have
Is there like a
ideas,
plague,
what can
or
happen
is it just
more? If you have
zombies?
ideas how we can improve even this, how we can add to this, of course, let us know. And the fact that the next update is about parkour and about night doesn't mean that we will not find time to do maybe something extra. As I said, like, of course, not everything can be delivered instantly. I think this is something that our community should really understand, that unfortunately development takes time, so not everything can happen like this. But if you have ideas, if you have like something really like bloody and brutal that you would like to see in the game, please let us know. Interact with our Discord, with our Twitter channel, interact with us basically anywhere on the internet where you
A new
feel.
official Reddit subreddit?
Exactly.
let's go
And,
subreddit. Good luck, Brady.
do read that stuff. Like you can like quite often some of you have already got like personal answers to your questions or requests from me. Like, we really are on it. We really want to know what you think about the game and how we can improve it.
Yes, and to one up that, it's really true. Like, we spent countless amount of time.
I love the character
comments,
creation
gather
scenes when
feedback,
they're
to
just
pass it
like,
around the team to talk, discuss,
like, you know,
and
when it's like,
obviously shape the future of
like choose your character vibes.
One more thing, because
I
we
love
mentioned the
that.
team and like,
Will you add romance to the
I do a
game?
lot, so I
Someone
can
asked.
spill the
Let's
beans in front
go.
of camera on the
I think you
screen
should be able to fall in love with the zombies,
watching. But
just
once
to
again,
make it harder
something
to
I
kill
want to say
them.
that I'm really very proud of what the team has achieved with this update. Everyone worked really hard with focus, trying to make the game as good as possible.
Come on, wouldn't that be fun,
the
Seb?
best possible in the combat area.
I was debating playing Breath of the Wild tonight.
Everyone
Wouldn't that
got
be
really
a crazy
engaged,
concept?
motivated into this, so it's really time to say thank you to all the team that worked on this, because they really pulled a tremendous job.
Now, let's roll back to the thing that you love the most about the update.
Pokemon again.
No.
Pokemon.
We all love Pokemon, but not this time. Burger with Fries asks, will there be weapon transmog like crude machete?
Necrophilia is not cool.
Well, we were thinking about it, but
Fight a Lionel,
really
you
make sense for
won't.
you guys. Actually, this is
I don't know. I'm
this is
kind
a
of like, well,
question
the
that you might
sponsored stream is
answer.
already out of my
Would that makes sense for you, because we could try
regular
to
game
kinda make
content.
the
I might as
system
well
work,
play Breath of the
but then we
Wild.
think that all of our weapons have durability.
Hi,
so
Mo.
all of them last only for some time.
What do you mean I'm
Does it
embracing
really
a 420
make sense to
stream?
transfer that weapon for something else?
I don't have a capture card, but Aggie does that he uses for PS5.
A weapon that you like. So that was our answer to weapon transmog, because we felt, okay, weapon transmog doesn't make sense. You will spend like some time on transmogging a weapon, so it looks different.
I don't even remember how to play Breath of the Wild. Like, I don't even remember what the combat feels like.
It's better to give players ability to craft weapons.
Because I've only
So
ever played Breath
what
of
we
the
have did
Wild
with,
before I
weapon
played
crafting, you get access to a bunch of new blueprints.
Like, I've never played Breath of the Wild after having finished all the Souls games. Which I'm obviously accustomed to that combat now. I'm curious how it would feel.
So even when you get a blueprint, you might think, okay, the weapon is nothing special. But then spend time on it, upgrade it, and you will see that it's really, really nice. So
I haven't dropped frames a single time, Wes. According to OBS.
Weapon crafting is a good alternative to that. But
The
again,
parry button is Scarlet! Scar! Come here.
Next question.
Scarlet, come here. There's no tower.
I noticed that there was grappling.
Where's your tower, Scar?
Are there any coming soon in future? Do
Come
you
here.
see bundles or events?
Come on my lap.
with the grappling hook.
Come here,
nothing
Scar.
will happen soon. Like, nothing will happen with the...
No, I don't get any commission.
With the few next events that we'll have. But there's an option to do that, definitely. You can customize the look of the grappling hook, so there will be a point where we'll get to this feature and keep adding to this.
Great. I just see at the glimpse of my eye how nasty.
No, Scarlet, stay. You're being so cute. Stay.
Like with a katana, it's always bloody.
Katana is my favorite weapon here. That's why I'm changing it.
Actually, I think you also have a very strong weapon, so you basically kill all of them with just one hit, which is actually quite nice, right?
Scar, we're having so much fun together. Stay.
Next question from Respawn the Gentleman.
Scarlet,
will we get
stay.
the ability to repair weapons at Craftmasters or remove mods from weapons? I think connects to the explanation.
Yeah, so by the way, Respawn Gentleman, one of the best
Scarlet!
YouTube material about dying.
Stay
light.
here.
Thank you for doing that. Like, all of your movies are watched here at Techland.
Scarlet, I missed you all morning.
And the next one, removing mods.
Even better.
So again, on our side, this is not something that we want to do right now, but we have systems in place that would allow you to do that.
Stay here, Scar.
So again,
Stay
it's
here.
the question to the community. Would you expect to have this kind of feature in game? Let us know. Something that we can definitely introduce in one of the later updates.
Next question from, let me check, it's Ghost Rally 9. Is there any new maps coming in future? And before you answer, I will dip in with, again, Mod.io integration, which allows you to play custom maps for the community.
Yep.
I can't omit, and it's like, again, a special place in my heart for that. Guys, you got like over 60 custom maps created by players. Let's appreciate it. You can go to Mod.io website, download it.
She's so cute.
And maybe about the Dying
Yeah,
Light
Shark. That's why I'm trying to do
yes,
it, because I know
what was the
she
question again?
does that.
Sorry,
Scarlett, come on, we're having such a nice time together. Stay here.
Is there any new
Okay.
maps coming in the future?
Yes, so actually our plans is to integrate Mod.io even more in the game. So right now what you need to have is you need to have DevTools and play the maps in DevTools, but we plan at some point to introduce those
She's
maps
staring at me.
so you can play them from in-game. So definitely something that's on the roadmap. The Mod.io maps, we encourage modders, creators to start working on maps and maybe add more to them. And when it comes to new maps like that we will create, like of course we work on a lot of things, but this time I will not spill the beans. Apologies. I will just stop there because someone will just snatch me brutally from the seat, and that will be it. So.
Let us cook. Now, since
She's watching the stream. Let's go, Scar. Sponsor stream. Let's go. Yeah, right, Sam. Scar's like, what are you doing up so early?
Katana is the best one, but like, no. What I want to say is that the fun thing is that when we were looking at data from the first game, and also this visible in the second one, is that it feels that the weapon.
I just got an Earth Day email question mark.
The machete. It feels that the machete, looking at numbers.
All right, guys, we're about to start playing the game. I'm pretty excited, as you can tell.
Weapon, though I think maybe katanas are actually harder to get, so that's what makes the machetes even more popular. But this is really nice, like with the animations that we have added some time ago. This is really like a great piece of a weapon.
Next question from AMX99K. If you could be in Dying Light, who would you choose your partner to slay zombies with? Who will be your partner in the world of Dying Light, Timon?
Oh my god, this chatter is being so annoying. Oh my god, just relax.
The game probably us too, right? But I'm not there.
Dude, he watching me play Sekiro.
Maybe let's take the entire franchise.
Well, that's a tough one. Then I think it will be Spike.
Hi Rick, I'm having a good day. How are you? How's your
He's
day?
a wise one. He has the same haircut as I do, so like we could bond naturally.
He's busy at the outpost, sorry.
But he's guarding the outpost, so maybe I will need to look for someone else. Then I don't know. But
Will there be any female skins added?
Like, this is really a character.
That's the only important thing, dude.
That I really wanted to make a return in the second game. I'm glad he did.
Can you like sleep till morning if you're scared at nighttime?
And maybe another one. So I'm not sure
This person asked again about romance in the game. Let's go.
I think I mentioned this on the previous stream that at one time I got.
It's a day ready to be off work. When are you off work soon? Surely, right?
I'm a goddamn parkour instructor.
Scarlett.
And like this
She was so cute for like 1 second, and then she left.
Not for fighting, but more for avoiding and running from the zombies.
For sure, every character in Dying Light is deadly or skilled in any aspect.
Ultraviolet.
Because they had to survive. So. They have a set of
But you can
skills.
survive by escape.
Will this game do my taxes? Let's go.
Or you can just take a bike and ride out. Yeah. Now, Fall Boy 1996. Is there going to be a new hand-to-hand combat with the zombies, like grabbing them and killing them? Anything from the brawlers?
Not like something like that is not really planned. But what we have improved with this update is some of the grab animations and how you free yourself from the grabs. So as I said, you can now from time to time when you hit the face, the chin falls off. From time to time when you kick the biter in the belly. Because his skin is weak, he's kind of like destroyed. You can puncture the skin, and now you will see the guts like kind of getting out of the body. So like I don't know. There are no plans to do any specific hand-to-hand combat with the zombies. So like if you have an idea how this could look, please let us know, of course.
Fist-to-fist simulator in Dying Light.
Yes. That actually be quite. Maybe that would be quite nice.
A boxing experience in the ring.
Okay.
Next question from Vark Hydra. Will we ever be able to design our own weapon in the game?
In a way, yes, but how?
I mean, it's hard to say design, but maybe like go to the workshop,
you mean
pick,
that? Okay,
choose pieces, craft it.
Okay. So we are not working on a feature like that at this time. So nothing like
2
that.
more hours.
We
Damn.
had some ideas how we could improve.
Almost there, Rick.
To achieve exactly something like this. This is actually a quite costly feature.
So they're making Dead Island 2. I've been seeing some comments saying Dead Island is like a competitor. How is it a competitor if it's their own game?
A lot of work from us. So right now we are focusing on the things that we have.
Hi Kevin, what's up, dude?
During the anniversary stream. So for early summer, it's parkour, it's night improvements. Like this is what we focus on. So something like this is not planned.
Oh, it's not their game
We wanted
anymore?
to kind of achieve something similar with our general modding system in the base game, where you can get a weapon, but then you add, kind of customize the weapon by adding the modifications. So this is kind of this, but I understand the questions about something.
Is that why
Nothing like
Ultraviolet is
this in the works
songs?
right now. We had
Because
some
you
ideas
can just
about
kill
this.
zombies with the
At some point
UV
we
light?
might actually go back to those ideas.
Great answer actually. I just was listening, so you know, I was connected with that player that asked the question.
Good.
Next, Makari, I think it's a serious one, like the more serious tone.
One more
Do you
straighten up and like make a serious face?
Yeah, serious face. No laughing right now. Do you ever get an idea that's so ambitious you don't get the chance to get it to the game?
Well, all the time. Like actually, this is
Oh,
not
that
a serious
sucks.
question. This is a sad question. I think this is something that every game developer faces a lot. Games are difficult to make because like you can the creativity is almost limitless. It's almost boundless. You can come up with any idea and it might be really something very exciting, but then to kind of translate it into this moving 3D object that entity that a game is, it's a work that requires the whole team, a lot of specialists, and basically not everything is possible, usually because of technical limitations. I think that's the biggest thing that the game designers need to fight with and need to accept, that they will not
Hi,
be able to
Sikis.
do everything because of the technical limitations. Of course, like the technical limitations get pushed as there are new machines, new systems introduced. But I think like with human creativity, it's always like you always come up with something new and then you hit another wall and another wall and another glass ceiling. So constantly, all the time. But actually the cool thing is that a part of the design process is to think and try to find a solution around the limitations. Maybe compromise parts of the initial idea, or maybe kind of changing.
Okay, I'm gonna start playing in a bit.
Yeah, so it is doable. But actually that's a huge part of the design process.
Nice. Now, before we move to the last question, our fourth and last question, I need to mention to everyone, guys, if you like what you see after the gut feeling update, remember that Dying Light 2 Stay Human is right now up to 50% off on our website and our platforms. So enjoy it right now with us, or later with your friends or alone. Now, moving to the last promised question before we end the Q&A session today. It's more like the maybe world building question, and it's really romantic. The question is, Beamlot, can love bloom in the zombie apocalypse?
Well, I think it should.
Is there a place?
I think love should bloom everywhere.
They answered the romance question.
Force in the universe. So even if the circumstances are against you, even if like the whole world tries to stop you from feeling love and the love from blooming, I think you should try and fight for it. So that's my answer. Romantic. I know it's not Valentine's Day. It's actually it's a different celebration today.
So true.
But I think that's my
It's
answer.
a different
But then one more thing you
celebration
said, that's
today?
the last question. But I need to say one thing, because previously when we talked with Wojtek, I know Wojtek had a dream, and like a dream, maybe that's too much of a word, but he wanted me to do something on the stream. But because we were kind of in discussion.
Was it a bet?
It wasn't that bad. You just say, Timon, I would love you to do this one thing, because like this is something I really. Wojtek, the guy, our digital products lead who worked on Pilgrim Outpost, he's really like into it 100%. This is his baby, and he's like very fond of the slogan of the Pilgrim.
All right,
Outpost.
let's play. Let's cook. Okay. So I have some summaries regarding the game, this, like, what it is, whatever. Oh, there's another update. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Surface. Welcome in. Oh, for a second there, it told me I have an outdated video driver, and I was like, please let me play the game.
A whim of circumstance. At any time, the smallest flap of a butterfly's wings may set catastrophe in motion. Haran, an entire city wiped from the map. Those left behind there did not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine against the Haran virus. Finally, mankind had prevailed against the disease. But people always want more. Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes. It didn't take long for a variant of THV to escape into the world once more. The fall happened more rapidly than anyone could have predicted.
I guess that answers my question about why are they zombies, eh?
The few who survived now live in small enclaves. The only means of contact between distant human settlements.
My child's
are lone
way too big.
individuals,
I'm just realizing
brave
right now.
or desperate enough to travel on their own across dangerous wastelands. They are known as pilgrims. Somewhere on the map, one city is still standing. A city isolated from the outside world. A city with special rules. Now, it's the last bastion of humanity. A chance for us to learn from history. And for once, make the right choices. Because every choice you make here shapes the future. Irreversibly.
Pretty cool, I'd say. All right, let me see. I have a little situation here explaining what this is. It's 20 years after the first game. You play as Aiden, a pilgrim who arrives in the city and is desperately searching for his long-lost sister. It's an open-world zombie game. Movement is key. Parkour system with over 3,000 different animations. Run on the walls. Grappling hook, etc. Oh, cool. Let's go. Seizure warning, everyone. So there's added belly guts, possibility to spill the beans. Love that. Cool. Okay. And then everything else that I've written here is stuff that we already learned from that video. All right, let's see it. Don't turn off your system. Okay, cool.
Good day, Philidor. This is your friend Frank speaking. and I've got some fresh news for you.
Dude, I kind of want to click hard. So what, we're just jumping into it, or no hit? Yeah, let's do it. 2036. "15 years after the fall." Oh, dude, I like how it sounds.
You still got it.
You know, this game used to be more fun.
And you used to be younger.
And dumber.
What matters is you're still just as fast. Because a slow pilgrim
Yeah,
is
a dead pilgrim. Yeah, I know.
A slow pilgrim's a dead pilgrim. So true. Yeah, now the sign design is on my mind. Okay, the sensitivity is very high by default. Okay. Yeah, you do. I'm not gonna lie, I wish this was third person. I really like third person games like this. I wonder what household items it is. Oh, there's a stamina bar, yeah. Yeah, but sprinting doesn't do it, it's only punching. Okay, so first thing I like about this game, it tells you exactly where to go with a marker. Yeah, I also prefer third person, yeah. That's okay, still cool. Oh. Yeah. Look at a ledge. Let's go. First obstacle done. I will say it feels very smooth. Like
Shit, man. You're still strong.
I was gonna say sometimes parkour feels a bit jank, but this, I mean, is this parkour yet? I don't know, but it doesn't feel so bad. I will also say his jumps are very far. He's extremely got very strong legs. I have to look behind me to look behind me. Yeah, makes sense. I think that's a reason why I prefer third person. Parkour with zombies. Increase field of view. Is there an alternative way to get up here? Because he looks like I'm supposed to go stand with him. Not so much in a fast moving game. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. It doesn't look so bad. Let's go, Spike. Let's go.
Thanks. It's good to see you, Spike. I mean, how long has it been?
Spike looks good.
Far too long. But don't get all mushy on me now. Come, I want to show you something.
Don't get all mushy on me.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
What if I punch him?
It's incredible.
What's incredible?
Most pilgrims don't last 2-3 years on the road. How you been kicking around for what? 4 years now?
Woo, Spike!
And you're
Oh
still
my
alive.
god.
So are you.
I know, but I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Seriously, I wish I had as much energy as you. Got a new lead on Jane?
Something I like in games is
trail
when
went
the
cold
audio
after New
sounds
Paris.
different.
Which route you take?
Spike, slow down.
Baines, what a shithole. Some 5 rickety huts left and a ramshackle fence.
I can't punch him.
A beehive.
Hi, Perry
Yeah,
Cardall.
like this anyway.
It's good. How are you?
No
Welcome.
way.
Oh, look around. If we're lucky, there's chamomile growing here too.
You love this game, really? I'm new to it today. Am I trying to fight him? Damn, he's strong. I'm just curious if I can fight him, but he's gone now. Oh, he's not. I wish he reacted when you try and punch him. Excuse me, where's my survivor sense?
What's wrong? You look like you're doing this for the first time. If you're testing my patience, friend, you're doing really well.
Why is he mean to me? Spike, like, help me out here. I wonder, you know what I like about games where you have to feed yourself? What I found it, that was like a complete accident.
Yeah, this'll do.
Okay, he talks like he's in my ears, which I guess is the point, but he definitely gives me some crazy ASMR.
Do you remember that old herbalist we helped escort to her village?
Oh yeah, the one that had that saying, remember, chamomile and honey are gifts that keep giving.
Combine them and lucky you, you just might go on living.
I like the way that sounds. It's very satisfying. I have to go to the crafting menu. You received your first blueprint. Blueprints are plans that allows you to create accessories, consumable, and weapon mods using various craft parts. Okay, let's go. The audio is very satisfying. I'm not just saying that because we just watched a video about the audio, but it's very satisfying for real. And to me, I am a sucker for some good ASMR. It's where you store all the craft parts. Read the craft part descriptions to see how they're used. An edible substance by bees, which possesses a strong disinfectant. Yeah, okay. To the horizon? What? The horizon zeroed on? Audio is my passion, yeah. You never forget your first. I got an achievement. Okay.
Come on, we're almost there.
Spike doesn't, like, in my opinion, you really don't have to run like this. Like, I'm trying to follow you. It's definitely a little bit awkward. But I guess that's just me being stupid. Like, I guess it is a zombie apocalypse world.
This is it.
Yeah, actually, Spike, we get it, you're fast. It'd be cool if I could fight Spike.
Wow.
Somebody had a nice crib.
True, actually, he doesn't have time to
Damn it,
wander.
it's locked. I'll try to get through here. You check the other side. Take anything we could use.
Alright,
Yeah,
Spike.
sure.
I got you, dude. Can I jump? Yeah, I can jump. Okay, the sound in this game is so satisfying. Oh, ES kick. If any of the creators of this game are watching, I really like the sound. Crouch, okay. C. Pretty typical. Survivor sense. True. Oh, I like that. That's so nice.
Nothing
I
here.
thought I was gonna jump scared by a zombie. Wait, your design won an award at a tech show. Designed for what? Congrats, dude. Do you get anything for it or just
Party.
bragging rights?
But by then the GRE would have long since lost control of the virus.
Party, let's go. Laundry basket. Yeah, I was actually fully expecting it. Usually when you like open something slowly, oh, I like this is a detail that I quite enjoy. That I'm up here and then these actually get moved. No stamina, my worst enemy. Soap, let's go. We're about to get clean, let's go. For our romance in the game. Just bragging rights. Oh, let's go, Seb. Zombie jump scared. Oh my god, am I gonna actually get jump scared?
What the?
What the flip?
Yeah, just rats.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Nothing. What?
Why?
I'm starting to worry about you. And you know our saying. If you're starting to worry about someone, it means it's time to go.
What? We just met, Spike. Come. Come back here. Hello, Tapsky. He doesn't like our vibe, Spike. Was that a real Spike or was that like a fake Spike?
I wonder how the wine tasted back then.
Hello, Dandy. No.
Who do you voodoo? Sounds familiar.
Whoa, what just flew into my face? Who do you voodoo? Spike, forgive me. Take me back, Spike. Oh my god. Spike hates my guts. Look at the way he's looking at me. Oh, it's a Dead Island reference. Okay, okay, okay. I hate music. I like that you can do this though, the survivor sense. That means a lot. What is that eye? Oh, so true, Burns, thanks.
Nada. Zip.
Nada. Zipperoonie. Spike, please talk to me, Spike. So why did they say, like, that was such a weird little scene, like a cutscene. He's like, we have to part ways. I'm getting worried. Was that a joke? Was he just joking or something? Because like he hasn't left.
And that's what they called art?
Oh, come on, Aiden. Don't be rude. I'm not gonna lie, I would play this game just for the ASMR. It is like extremely ASMR. Especially when he talks.
Yeah.
Zombie jump scare? Ew. Ew. Do you guys think this smells like rotting flesh? Probs, right? Inspired by her deck issues. Ditch. Sorry, Dave.
That's heartbreaking.
There's nothing like a party to celebrate the end of the world.
So sad.
They died on their own terms.
Let's hope we get that lucky too. I'll see what's upstairs. You check out the garden, okay?
I thought we weren't
Okay.
friends anymore. Was that like a glitch or something? Why did he tell me we should hang out less, but we're still hanging out? No, he said, I'm worrying about you. We need to separate. Whoa. Damn, the parkour's gonna go hard. I can already see it. When you start worrying, you need to leave the area. No, he was saying that we have to separate from each other because he's worried about me. Part ways with the place? Oh.
At least they had each other. She was classy.
Bye, Master Orc. Spike hates us. This is so sad. I don't know if this game always looked like and felt like this, but like pretend like there's nothing else involved. Well, okay, I don't mean that like that. I mean like, I just love the way it feels and sounds. I know I keep saying that, but let's party. Let's flip and go. Just a reminder, by the way, this game is 50% off right now. You should go buy it. There is a link, either !DL2 or in my about. Yeah, the graphics feel really good.
Dearest Mary, I'm sorry I ran from you. They say that once the virus makes you turn, you're gone forever. That can't be true. I know you're still in there, underneath all that pain and disease. I'm coming to join you. No more running. God.
This is so
Hey,
sad.
come here. Check this out.
DJ, he was such a good DJ. This is so sad. I think this is a really good choice of like this, the audio in the back. It's not even that somber. It's very like, just like, it sounds like very accepting of the facts, you know? How do I go into this room here? Has anyone played The Witness? This gives me The Witness music vibes. Or not music, but the feel of it. The weird thing, yeah, I'm a little confused about what Spike said. Apparently people understand it more than I do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I'm the problem. But it did definitely confuse me, what he said. I thought we were breaking up. Also, hi Monkey. DL1 was good and the DLC was better. I quite like it. I'm a little hungry, it's hard to focus. But I think from what I've played so far, which is not that much, I think it's very satisfying.
Nothing in here.
But I just really like ASMR. Spike broke up with this is so sad. I need pizza. I would like poke bowl, but Aggie is still asleep and it's like pretty expensive to deliver. I want to fight some zombies. Let's see some zombies. Should we just run away from Spike? Goodbye, Spike. We're broken up, dude. Didn't I hate The Witness? Well, The Witness, it's like a different game. The Witness is like so bizarre. But it's obviously a different concept than this. Rice, let's go. How do I go upstairs? They didn't add really. Well, didn't the guy say that romance was like something that they were like thinking about or something? Or did I just imagine that? Alright, where's my boy Spike? Nothing matters as long as me and Spike didn't actually break up. He seems to tiptoe around it. Hey Spike, how do I go upstairs? Can I swim? All I can imagine when I walk through this water is like them shaking like a water bottle in the mic after seeing that stream. Actual romance? Maybe they were joking. Oh, darn it. Now my shoes are wet. This is so sad. I had to go up. Oh, nothing some parkour can't. The one thing I will say that that is a little confusing about parkour games to me is sometimes like I don't know what my limits are. Like, can I jump up here? No, I can't, but maybe I can. I'm not sure. There were some crazy party vibes in this house, wasn't there? I am curious about I have to not play the first one. I'm curious about why there are people sitting around that table and just died there, you know? Like, did they all just die at the same time? Curious. A suicide pact? Wait, for real? Oh, did they kill themselves? I guess so. They went out on their own terms. That's what he said. Oh. Oh. I understand. Yes. Yeah, you're right, Burns. I was curious why he said that they went out on their own terms. I was curious about that. But now that makes sense. So it looks like I am the problem. Doing everything but progress. Three of us do like this game. I feel like this is a game you would play. Any spikes in the chat? Oh, yes, there is a spike in the chat. Hello, sir.
Sit down, buddy.
Well, I tried, but then you stood me up.
A gift? A gift from the heavens, to be more accurate. I've just found it, by the owner's dead body. May it be of more use to you. Here.
Hi, Rock Zombie.
It's gone flat.
Look at you and your sophisticated palate. Drink.
A flat beard.
Who would have thought the end of the world could be so peaceful?
Yeah, at least until night falls.
True. I wish Crane could have seen this.
Who?
Doesn't matter. I tracked down that guy for you.
What guy?
Quit pretending. You became a pilgrim to track that fucker down. Waltz. I found someone who knows him.
Wait, what? And you're only telling me now?
When I tossed you a beer, thought you guessed right away we were celebrating. The guy's in Villador. Supposedly he knows something about Waltz.
Villador. So I'm that close, huh? Wait, I got a favor
Wait,
to ask you.
What?
You deliver this to Gary? It's on your way. People don't like pilgrims there, but they pay well.
And where do people like pilgrims?
Well, they're afraid of us. Everyone does their best to survive.
Maybe. But when something needs to be transported through the hordes of infected, then suddenly they're knocking on our doors. All right, but you owe me one.
I'm a bit curious about my relationship with Spike.
Not just one.
It's confusing me a little bit.
So what about that guy?
Well, I talked to him over the radio. He didn't tell me his name. Sounds like he's got something to hide. See that antenna on the hill? That'll help you contact the informant. He'll be listening for you at dawn on a frequency of 140.200 megahertz. Told him he'd hear from you soon.
What does he want in return?
Didn't say. But he didn't sound like the kind of guy who does things for free.
I don't think that kind of guy exists.
What? What about me?
You're an old fart who likes racing me, and makes me ask around about his crazy girlfriend.
Hey. She's not crazy.
Hey.
Jane's just maybe, well, a little hot-headed. And she's always getting herself into trouble. But if you could get a load of her...
Whoa, all right. Still too early in the evening for that sort of talk.
Eyes? I was going to say eyes. Beautiful. Steely.
No, Spike is a girlfriend.
Never heard anyone get so worked up about gray eyes.
Because you don't know shit about the world, let alone women.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm telling you, I'll finally find Jane. We'll set up a house. We're gonna live there. No one's gonna drive us out. And I'll stop wondering like a moron.
I'll drink to that.
I actually really like gray eyes as well. I always think gray eyes are very cool. Yeah, bros. We're
And that
bros.
What's his deal? Is he family?
Littering
No,
is cool.
not at all. Then why are you looking for him? Will you tell me sometime?
Why are you looking for him?
Yeah, one day.
Will you ever tell me?
My time's up.
When will I see you again, huh?
you and
In another
bro.
2 years?
Maybe. Take care, man. I hope you find that Waltz guy, or whoever you're looking for. And remember,
I thought he found Waltz for me.
140.200 megahertz. At dawn, the guy's waiting for you.
I watch gameplay. Would I consider playing Dead Island? I don't, and I never played it. I don't know anything about it. Sounds like a setup, dude. Oh, I found someone who knows the whereabouts of Spike of Waltz. Can I parkour over this large fence? The music is very cool. Wish I could run a bit faster though. Aiden. So what is it, baseball bat? Give me some zombies. Oh, I don't have a tab button. I don't have it. I remapped my tab and escape to be the same thing. Oh god. What? Tilda is bound to attack? Caps locked. Caps locked is already bound to something. Alt. Why isn't alt working? How do I save this? Okay. Okay, alt is not working. You know, you will just never see the extended HUD. Okay, guys, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm not gonna lie, for a second I was like... For a second I was like, am I gonna survive this? Can't parkour that hard, yeah. And I just have power toys still open. It's not a big deal. You're only here for the extended HUD? No. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, I went out on my terms, okay? I went out on my terms. Breaking your legs is about the same as poisoning yourself. Dude, imagine, okay, just hear me out, guys, hear me out. Imagine, okay, bruh, do I have any healing items? I don't know how to open my inventory. Oh, we look cute. Guys, hear me out, okay? Can I smoke this? Imagine if you're in a zombie apocalypse and you know that you want to die before you turn into a zombie, and you have a party with your friends, and at the end of the night, you guys all take like a poison shot together. Like, given the circumstances, that's kind of badass. I feel like that would be so much fun.
Biters.
Ooh, that audio sounds good. Look at those ragdoll physics. Love that. Honestly, whenever I hear this, all I can hear is like the guy in the car trying to make these sounds. Marky's idea. No, I don't condone that. Unless you're in an apocalypse, then maybe then. This game reminds me of Firewatch. Dude, okay, the ASMR is like so good. Like, oh my god, the only other game I've played that's kind of this vibes is RE. I could swim. And this is way better sound than RE. This would be really good background noise, yeah. Any Zambs want some? Any Zambs in the chat? You never taking shots at Parky. Any Zambs? Am I in the tree? Tree skips? Any tree skips? Let's go, monkey. Gotta think of something good. Whoa. How do I like wind up? Okay, that's like so satisfying, dude. Radon was there, let's go. Hold. No, that's a hold though. I'm holding, see? I can't, it's only quick attack. Survive with a group of strong people or wimps? Why would you ever want wimps? Binoculars? What is binoculars? I want to use it. B? Oh, I don't have them yet? That sucks. Wimps for bait. Yeah, understandable. But like, still, I think I have a bigger chance of surviving with strongs. Hard mode. The fact that this is open world, I feel like this definitely can be a chill, relaxing game. Unless it gets like really hard. I don't know. This gives me like Firewatch vibes, but actually like have action in it. You unlock Power Swing. I want to have Power Swing. That'd be so cool. Where they go flying. Let's go, Aiden. Parkour master. You never got up that way. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if like I'm supposed to be getting up like that. Maybe like it doesn't even matter how you get up. Survive with a bunch of weak males and females, or survive with Amazonian women that can crush you. Yeah, I would pick the Amazonian woman. Oh, takedown? Wow, it takes a long time to... What is that? They're infinite! The weirdest background noise. It's super satisfying, no? He's just a guy. Yeah, obviously you take the Amazonian woman instead of the weaks. Why would you take the weaks? We're just gonna run, dude. Oh, she's floating. Let's go. Why am I low on health again? Oh, this is the stealth section? Bruh. I'm not gonna lie, the music doesn't really feel like it suits the fact that there's zombies trying to kill me. But it's good music. Use redacted while hanging. Oh, just the mouse. Let's go. What's up, Pawn? How are ya? No, not the stamina. No, not the stamina. Survive with Amazonian woman or an island with only drone delivery, and you have... I would survive with Amazonian woman. Who doesn't love them some Amazonian woman? Come on, jump, dude. Let's go, come on, jump. I can make that for sure, I can make that. Hold on. Hold on, I can make that. You're back to Sekiro? Of course you relapse. Why am I not surprised? Jump. Jump. Come on, Aiden, we can do this, jump! Okay, that feels like that's not supposed to be how I get up. Okay, nice. You PB'd? Are you serious? That's like very, very impressive. What was your time? Congrats, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, why am I leaving the mission area? Okay, well, I was gonna say it because I can't get into there, but I can get into there. What was your time, Pawn? Wow, 29:10? That is super impressive. Good for you, dude. I want a 29. Pawn, I have a question. When you miss frontside dojo, like because like by just doing regular jump up, you don't do the back jump. What does that mean? Because that happened to me yesterday. Like so many times, and I couldn't figure out why that was happening to me. Zipline, let's go, woo! Yeah, the vertical jump, yeah. What does that mean? From a keyboard mouse user to another keyboard mouse user. Do not disturb the local wildlife. I will not. Can I climb up a tree? Come on, this tree looks like 100% you can climb it. Took you a week to beat SSI. Really? It happens to you when you don't hold it long enough? Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to know. Thank you. Did the weapons break in this game? I have no idea. I just started playing it. Bye! So it was too quick? What? Yeah, so honorable soul. I've been doing it for the last couple of nights. And my wall yesterday was Fredside Dojo, which is crazy. Probably pod. I need to practice Frontside Dojo. So what are the vibes? You have to... Okay. Ooh, let's go. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, the view is very pretty though. I'm curious to see nighttime. So are you supposed to like... Oh god, sorry. I hate like the feeling of ropes. That like messes me up. Oh, you can level up your jumps and stuff. That's actually really cool, dude. Rope, me one rope.
Almost there.
What do you mean he looks like a square? Am I supposed to climb up this rope? No, you can't climb up it. What do you mean I can't read? Oh, hold space to jump higher. Alright, dude. I mean, it's pretty cool how liberal they are with where you can go. It's very dark. Any flashlights?
Oh, it's already dark.
Oh, we're jumping so
It's time to
high.
hide somewhere for the night.
What?
It won't get any better than this.
That is so scary. To leave the mission area. Alert. Search for a safe place to sleep. This doesn't look very safe to me. This looks sussy. Dude, it's like pitch black. How to get in. Am I standing on something? This is a little dark. Yeah, it's my first time. Yeah. This is definitely the way to go. Yeah. Is this a flat wall? It looks like a ledge. Oh, what? Oh, there's a ledge. I see it. Yes, I see the ledge. This is not my computer. I'm using a different one. I don't know the specs of it. Jump on a drain pipe. What is a drain pipe? Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
The broadcast station should be here somewhere.
Yeah, I want that. How do I swap these? Equip. Oh, let's go. Hey, we heard that in the stream, eh? Let's go. Show me some Zams. Sword moment. It's a great game. Co-op? Like, can I start? So, what? I can just co-op a friend in with me? That'd actually be really fun, to be honest.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Friends? Maybe he'll want to do it with me, I don't know.
This is it. The broadcast station. I gotta start the generator.
What? Find a safe place to sleep? But I didn't even sleep yet.
Oh, it's dead. I need to connect it to power.
It's dead. Pick up. Zombies want to fight. What, turn the power on? I hate leaving the house because it's so hard to get back into the house. Does anyone know what world, like what country are we in?
What the?
Boss time?
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that? What is that thing? It's a super zombie. This gives Doom vibes. Press dodge. Which one is dodge? In a direction. Press 0. I don't have enough fingers to press O. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Does the game get harder if you have 2 people? It's so dark. I'm very bad at this. Is there any other... My weapon's almost broken. I need to rid of this stumpy guy. It's not normal. The music is pretty sick though. Are they following me? A gangrene? Oh yeah, let's go. I need some heals though. Oh no. FPS melee combat is cursed. Hi Genova. Well, I don't have any heals. I don't think we need any heals though. Let's just go. Give me a heal. Cigarettes. Oh, I thought I can do this. Scraps. Huh? Oh boy. Is that the yellow, the green guy? Yeah. Why did that jump scare me? Come on, jump at me so I can dodge it. How am I supposed to kill her? This is an extremely annoying enemy. My daughters are a little early. Phew, that was close, yeah. No, that was easy. I literally first tried them. Oh god. What are the cigarettes for? My back hurts so bad. Prison favors, eh? For smoking? Well, can I smoke them then? Jedi Survivor? I mean, no, but people have kind of got me excited. Yeah, we look kind of interesting. Had to smoke? Well. How do you save the game? I think I'm gonna call it there. I need to go take a nap. It is actually fun though. I kind of like would debate playing this again. Maybe even on stream tonight. It autosaves, so if I cancel here, we're good. Surely, right? Okay. Let me finish this. Dude, I'm so tired. I don't know if you can tell. But the game is actually cool. Like, it feels cool. Oh, I want the UV light. All safe zones are equipped with UV light, which guarantees safety at night. Let's go! Let's go! It saves when I nap. Okay, cool. I want to kill zombies.
Alright, let's roll.
I remembered it. It was the 421.
This is Aiden. Over. Anyone there looking for a pilgrim? Over. I guess I have to wait until morning.
Well, you know, I came all the way from Terzawa and looked. And there's a hole in the can. Had to go all the fucking way back. No, man. If they just come call, they'd solve Lucas's murder real quick.
This business with Lucas is fucked up, but you can't take your anger out on the bazaar.
Okay, yeah, let's just leave. I don't know if that's supposed to be
enough
like...
of that.
Yeah,
Time to sleep.
that.
I'll try again in the morning.
Honks, honks.
Aiden.
Mia?
Aiden, Papa Aiden. Are we running or what?
But, like, now?
No, when we're old. Now, Edie.
We need supplies.
Everything's ready.
Why do we not sound like ourselves?
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Maybe they're all dead.
You're stupid.
Let's go. Now.
Shh. It'll be all right.
Wait here. Nothing good will come of this.
Have you brought 12346?
We were supposed to take the patients back to the city.
Don't worry. sorry. They'll let us go soon.
Edie, I'm scared.
I'm here with you. You're safe with me.
I know.
Do what I tell you.
Easy. See, sis? Even if they separate us, this is how we'll always find each other.
How?
Edie! Not him, no! Mia!
Dr. Waltz, we won't make it. The military will be here any moment.
Wait. Close your eyes.
Yeah, the music so far is like really awesome. I'm a little confused as well, but I'm just hoping it's a trust the process situation. This is so sad.
Time to contact the guy Spike was talking about.
The most confusing part of the story was Spike breaking up with us and then not.
This is Aiden. I'm on frequency 140.200 megahertz.
Hello? Aiden?
Yes. I was supposed to get in touch with you.
Thought you'd change your mind. Why are you looking for Waltz, Pilgrim?
To find someone else. Her name is Mia. 15 years ago, we were in a hospital together and...
I know who you're looking for, Aiden. You want to know why Waltz was doing those experiments on all of you. Why you are stronger, more durable.
Oh, that's why we can super jump. It's not just
I
a
just want to
silly
find Mia.
game feature.
I've been looking for her since I left the survivors camp.
We're actually stronger.
Can you help me or not?
Maybe I can.
Okay, I actually like that. I was
That's
thinking
me,
a little bit like it's a little bit unrealistic, but we're actually like omega
Entrance to
strong.
the metro tunnel by the bay.
Oh,
You can get inside the tunnels through an open GRE hatch. I'll meet you there.
I fruity lasagna. Trust the process. Okay, cool. That's nice.
I take it you're not doing this for free.
I have to leave the city, but I won't make it on my own outside. Take me to New Paris, and we're even. Along the way, I'll tell you everything I know. Over and out.
Wait. I have to at least know if she's alive.
Well, surely she's alive, right?
She's alive. I'm going to the rendezvous. I'll see you later, Rita.
French, let's go. Checking it out. Yeah, cheese please. It's it got a big update today. Okay, I need to call it and take a nap. But I kind of feel like this would be really fun to play if I was actually like more awake. Yeah. I'll probably come back for stream tonight in a couple of hours. I don't know, maybe we'll play this. Maybe we'll play Sekiro. I'm gonna see how I feel, but I'm actually not. Like, I think this game is kind of cool. Definitely a change of pace. So, yeah. Yeah, I slept like 4 hours last night. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'll see what happens tonight. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm very excited though. The sponsor as a sponsor is a really cool. I'm very Thank you, 7 Wipes. Thanks, dude. Sorry, everyone. I'm very excited when I have a good game as a sponsor. Yeah, I don't have my other headphone ear on, so it didn't really affect me that hard. but I got you guys. Yeah, if I come back tonight, I'm gonna nap. Look at me, look at my eyes. I look so tired. I'll come back at like, depending on if I actually nap, and depending on a lot of stuff, I'll see what I start, and I'll also see what I'm gonna play tonight, depending on how I feel. Okay? You wanna raid? Yeah, everyone, thanks for being here. Whoever was here for this stream, a lot more people than I thought would show up just because it's a sponsored game, but I'm actually really excited that there were a lot of people here, dude. I'm very flattered. And the game is cool, so yeah, I'll see you guys tonight, and those are the vibes. And let's just end stream and not raid it out. Alright, have a good night, guys. Or a good day. I'm gonna go sleep. Bye. See you guys tonight. Have a nice Thursday. Goodbye.